shoot. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Exotic. Hey, Sarah. Oh, thanks. I love that you always like my shirts. I know I always have the weirdest shirts too. It's weird. I mean, it's crazy. No, I talked to my fiance about it, and I was like, I keep trying to do a podcast at night, and every time it happens, little man keeps waking up, or you want something, or something keeps happening, and I can't um, it's a lot harder than people think, though, exotic to get, hacked. But why do you say that? And so I talked to him, and I was like, you know what, babe, like I'm gonna go, do my podcast, earlier in the day, and either just go outside or go in the bedroom, and but during the middle of this one, I am gonna make dinner, but. Yeah, and he's like, all right. I'm like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna drink out of my jug. I don't care. And what do you mean, Phillips ex fan? And Sarah, Ben's not allowed in here anymore. I blocked him because he hella attacked me in someone else's chat, and then in my comments on a video. So I at least blocked him where I can't see him. I don't know if I blocked him from commenting. I don't care. I guess I don't care if he comments with you in here, but uh-oh, where's your big growing carrot juice? How does that taste? I'm gonna get some wine. Actually, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Um, I'm not Yugons. Don't be saying that. What do you mean? Where's Yugons? I don't know. I don't talk to him. I don't know his keeper. Yeah, I've heard. I heard carrot juice actually is really, really, really good for you. Um, does anybody in here? Fuck. I actually uh I'll be cutting back actually on my moderators because I just the way I see it, having a moderator, they should do good for your channel. They shouldn't like just tie people out just because they don't like them, like stuff like that, and nor should they be part of the problem. And I should also trust them. And I feel like right now I have some moderators that moderate for another person that is lying and saying I'm a dono baiter and that um, I threatened to dox them, and I'm over that, and I think it helps save like conflict. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, but oh shit, I forgot to grab the receipt. Well, for real though, and it's like I like I modded quite a few people, and it's like okay because I trust them, and but then it's like there's just so much conflict, and it's just I only need a couple. So, but I forgot to grab my receipt to show. No, I'll do it later because I got to cover up some information. Dang it! I can only time out. I can't ban on here. That's stupid. Stupid. All I can do is time out. It's like hella windy. Look, it's hella windy right now. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyways, so oh, and is it cutting out? I should have good signal right here. Anyways, show that I did spend the money on what I was going to spend it on, but I have to cover up a lot of information on it because I don't want to dox myself. Anyways, and then I have two other receipts that are showing that I went to a transmission specialist and another mechanic, and so I actually spent twice as much as what I was asking for on the dono. And come to find out, it's literally going to be a $2,500 fix. So I can't. I mean, I didn't know like on a dono goal I have to be specific. So when I said to help me fix my car, I wasn't specific saying, oh, the money is going to go to. No, that's not why. Oh shit, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it, sir. I don't want to see his name or nothing. I'll ban you. I will just straight up completely ban you. I'm not in the mood for that right now, and I'm going to. I don't want to see your name. So if you're gonna be in here, I don't want you to address me or talk to me or acknowledge me at all. Because the only reason why I haven't done it yet is because I like Sarah. Anyways, with that said, I didn't know I had to be like so specific on a donor goal and say, please help me finish my car because what I need to do right now is actually pay to get it, get a diagnostic on it, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know how to be that specific, but from now on I will, if I do a donor goal. But yeah, if I have to be. No, that was the reason. he just keeps arguing with me over stupid shit and doing it on my comments on my post or in someone else's chat. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't have to, so I can just block him. That was the reason. The reason is not what he said. The reason is he's constantly doing it, and I'm not going to deal with it anymore. That's the problem. And I don't have to, so I'm not gonna. I didn't get caught scamming. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? No one can, I know, no one can prove that I scammed anything. They're just saying I did. So tell me how I was caught. When you want to come back, fake Ben, let me know. Let me know how I got caught scamming. Because I didn't get caught scamming anything. So you got 5 minutes and then you can come back and why are you on a bend over's alt anyways? Why does it say alt? Why are you not just on bend over? Like for the longest time I thought that was a fake bend. So why are you on an alt? No, I didn't get caught scamming nothing. That's my point. And these people are just so bullshit that they'll come and no, that they'll say something, and then other people will just keep spreading that false lie, and it's like, oh, fuck. So come on, man. I knew I had you blocked. I knew I'd blocked you. I didn't block you from chat. I blocked you from seeing you. I'm sorry, you Gons need support. I don't care. Sorry, he's not. He's an asshole. So maybe he should. Maybe he should like start being nice to people. Maybe they'll want to support him. Yeah, you keep talking your shit. You're just another viewer and more comments. So I'll let you stay in here. But when you can prove to me that I scammed, not wow. I've gone in there a couple of times just to talk and BS, and he says fuck you, blah blah blah, quit talking. Like no, why would I support somebody that treats me like shit? Sorry, Bubba. Like you stay in here. I'm not. You're cool. I mean, I would support you before I would support you, Gons. Anyway, so all the people that want to come in here and talk their shit and say I'm a scammer, like prove it. Because I can prove that I didn't scam a lot easier than you can prove that I didn't scam or that I did scam, and you can't because I didn't scam. Why is he in the hospital? What happened? I didn't know that. I thought maybe you got like a ticket or something. I'm sorry. Why is he in the hospital? What happened? Well, he's sassy to the wrong people. Like you be sassy to the people that are sassy to you. You know what I mean? And like even now, just now, I wasn't snapping at you. I was saying why should he? Yeah, get support. But I didn't know he was in the hospital. So what happened? Why is he in the hospital? Hey, Mike. Oh my. Nope, you're done. Gosh dang it. Mike, uh, go ahead and ban that person. Yeah, that's the shit I'm talking about. That are comments. No. Ban them. Mike, uh, hell yeah, you don't come into my chat and talk that shit. No way. Hell no. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. No, that's disgusting. I'm good, Mike. How are you? Um, I don't care if you know that person or not, Mike. That's the kind of shit that deserves to be banned. Not just because they say something upset. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. So banned are people that are doxing, people that talk about my kid, and people that come in there talking about how they wish somebody dies. That is bannable. Time it. You just for spam, just time out. I guess for now. He will get a 5150 for that because they will assume that he was suicidal and they'll keep him for 3 days. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Once they talk to him and realize he's just a drug head, they're going to recommend obviously treatment, but they will hold him for 3 days. I didn't see what happened because I don't watch you guys. Mike, did you ban Gabe? You don't have to. You don't have to ban Nick yet because he didn't say. Hopefully he'll die next time. But because that part is just trolling. Yeah, I knew he would be on suicide watch um because of all those drugs. People are just gonna say, well, why would you do that knowing it could kill you? Other than you must be suicidal. Yeah, ban Milo. Are you It did go through, right? Right, Mike? Because obviously Milo needs to be banned. Okay, now you no. If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. No, Mike, that's yeah. I don't give a fuck if Mike Doyle's the homie. You're fucked. Don't come back to my chat talking that way. If he comes back and says anything else like that, Mike, I'm banning him. I'm not okay with that shit. I'm not okay with that shit. Oh my god. That yeah. I'm sorry, Mike, and if you guys are friends, then you could talk to him outside of here. But he's not gonna. He does need rehab. It is pretty bad. And you know what? Being a parent, I can say this that I don't know that I don't know this part about him, but does he and his kid live with his parents? Living with your parents is not a big deal with me nowadays. With uh no, it's my channel, other Mike. So now I can now I have my YouTube app open. Anyways, thank you, Mike. So yeah, living with your parents doesn't matter. The economy nowadays, a lot of people lost their homes and were forced to live with their parents. Um, and don't worry, Mike, you don't have to respond to them. I don't want to cause any more issues, but no, we're not going to have that on there. Nope. Look, Ben and Sarah, I'm not gonna. Come on, I'm not gonna allow stuff like that on my channel right now. This is right now. There's a freaking. Anybody could come on right now. I'm not gonna allow that. Like, come on. Anyways, if that is the case, he does need to spend more time with his kid, especially if his kid lives there with him, and his kid definitely doesn't need to see him doing like going down like that, and that's the messed up part. But as far as parenting, aside from that, I don't know how he is, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about his kid, but I know they are. That's okay. They'll they'll get theirs. That's all that matters. I'm not breaking my own rule. I can talk about my kids. I can talk about my kids. when people come in and talk about my kids, they don't come in and be like, "Hey, I would love to talk to you about something that I think is not okay, and I think you should do it this way." No, people come in and tell me my kids should have cancer and that my kids should die. Not about butt stuff, Sarah. No, clean. Yeah, no, Xanax really isn't that hard to well, no, he's not. He's not my kid. And so I was just talking about if he lives with his kid, yeah, he should spend more time with him. But I didn't tell him his kid should die. I didn't tell him his kid should get cancer. I didn't say shit like that. Um, right? Come on, Sarah. Oh, okay, okay. Well, then, yeah, then he can do whatever the hell he wants. I mean, that's he needs to do whatever he can do whatever the hell he wants. First of all, it's my channel, so I can decide who and what can be talked about. And I said no one talk about my kids. So don't forget, it's my. I knew you were gonna fight. I knew it. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's ever gonna come in on another day. That's funny. Anyways, um, yeah, no, that does suck. He is very lucky doing that many drugs and being. Who called the ambulance? Was it him or somebody else call? Oh, did one of the viewers call? And the thing is, it's about a user, and they have to want to change. They can be forced into treatment, and they could go however long without it because they have to. But as soon as they get out, they're gonna go right back to it. A user really does have to want to change. Well, I mean, well, yeah, I believe that Mike, especially if he said something like really disgusting. Then I believe that, and it sucks that got to that point. Maybe if the right person really like figures it out, maybe having that happen to them. Well, you can join if you want to, Mike. Yeah, but maybe having something like that happen to him will clear up his mind. Maybe he was suicidal, maybe he was, who knows, depressed. Like, people like that, whether they're on the internet or even just in person, like in real life, a lot of people put on that face, that facade, and they act tough and they act like nothing bothers them. But no matter what or who they are, every stuff bothers you. um okay, that's a good question. They can be helpful if the person is really reaching out for help. Like, if they feel like nobody can help them and no one's there to help them, and someone intervenes, and they do um and they do go and they do want to be better, it can help, yeah. And but a 5150 can be on anybody, not just drugs. What that is a welfare check, basically, that involves the police, and the police will talk to you. And if the police think that you're suicidal or you're in immediate risk of hurting yourself or others, um, then they can detain you and they'll take you to the hospital. And at that point, the hospital will decide. I believe it. Not, yeah, at that point, it's the hospital that decides to whether to release you or to keep you for 3 days. But 99% of the time, when an officer brings a person in under a 5150 and leaves them at the hospital, the hospital doesn't. I mean, the hospital will detain you for 3 days, and they can keep you for up to 3 days and either release you or I don't, given the severity of some of them, they can force you into going to an actual mental asylum. But at that point, I don't have an issue with Bubba. Even no matter what, he's fine. He's chill. Like, so yeah. So at that point, but they have to release you or send you to the proper facility after 3 days. But usually, if that was the case, like after the 3 days, you would be like in a straight jacket and on your way. Or no, I've seen it before. Well, they'll put you back in county jail until you go to court to find out if you're competent enough to defend yourself, or just all that depends on the court. But yeah, there's that. Anyways, yeah, and the cops will know. Like, even if someone calls a 515 on somebody, and like they'll if the person speaks to them coherently. And Sarah, I don't want to. Sarah, I'm asking you. You know what? Actually, that's fine because you could be talking innocently. But yeah, they can't force you into rehab. You can't be forced into rehab. Well, if he committed a crime during it, then he could be forced into rehab or jail. Yeah, I blocked BG. I'm done with him. He went into Carl's chat today, and I don't remember what he said, but it was something about stealing identities. So, anyways, yeah, he'll have to want to go himself. Like I said, unless he committed a crime and he's given. I know you weren't Sarah, but it could have been taken that way, and so I'm just asking you guys to like not. It's different joking around. I mean, like there's a like I just don't want none of that like nasty stuff right now. But I know you weren't Sarah. Anyways, yeah, you can be offered a rehab stint instead of going to jail, but it's rare that courts offer that. But given the situation, if they don't deem him suicidal, he could be someone that's offered a chance to go to rehab. But hell, people will bound to like totally run away after, in treatment, and then they're on the run, and just a vicious cycle. Yeah, and ever since Ben, Sarah was like this sweet, innocent, like, little virgin, like I don't want to say goody two shoes because she's nice, but just like a, what is it, Doris Day. So yeah, it just depends. They can't force them to go into rehab though, especially if it wasn't. Their hands are tied if they don't deem him suicidal. Um, Someone will probably talk to him before he's released and say, "Hey, man, get your shit together." But they can't force him to do anything at that point. There's only so much they can do, especially if the person themselves doesn't want to get better. Like me smoking cigarettes. Like, I want to quit smoking cigarettes, but I don't want to. If that makes sense. So it's like until I want to, I'm not. I won't. It wouldn't be that easy to quit. Like it's just like people don't understand like addiction. Addiction isn't just drugs. Addiction could be someone could be addicted to tartar sauce. Someone could be addicted to the internet. Someone could be addicted to drugs. Someone could be addicted to sewing. I mean, there's so many. Addiction is addiction. It really that's where people are like. Some people say it's a disease. Some people say it's a mental thing. It is a mental thing. You got come on, but you're talking about butt stuff. Like I'm asking you not to talk about that stuff. That's why I only timed you out. Okay, you're right. You're right. You didn't, and that's why I didn't ban you. Okay, banning and the kids is what gets you banned. Just asking you not to talk about that stuff. Come up with like code words or something, or like go private, doing private chat. Like what the hell? I swear it's like oh, Amber's live. I'm gonna go into her chat and talk about this shit. And did you have to pay for the ambulance and the hospital? Yeah. If he's on like if he has like insurance with the state, no, he won't have to pay for it. If he's on a private insurance, he'd probably have to pay for some of it, depending on like a deductible and stuff. But if he has no insurance, yes, he will have a debt for. Usually, it's about $5,000 just for the ambulance, and a 3 day stay in the hospital is a lot of money. So yeah, I know, and it's like I'm actually pretty knowledgeable. It's just that this community, you don't ever get a chance to show it. Oh yeah, it's a lot of money. On life flight, when an ambulance comes and basically gets you somewhere hella quicker. A life flight, the cost of one of those helicopters is anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000, and those insurance doesn't cover. Oh yeah, exactly. And so there are those of us like me. I'm considered. I don't make enough money to where I do get state insurance, and there's actually a lot of benefits from having it. But I also have work to do work. I pay taxes, so I don't feel bad having it. And even with a job, um, I can have insurance because I don't make a certain amount of money. Anyways, it's a lot of money to yeah. But there's some stuff though that people go to the hospital for. You don't need to go to the hospital for. Like hell, I actually one time I like really really respect. I was like, you are awesome, nurse. I made this stupid mistake, but so we where I used to live with my ex, we had like this kind of like steep, gravel driveway up to our house. Hi, Banjo. And at that point it was dark time, and my ex had this like lifted like dark blue Toyota truck, and he had the cab on it or whatever, the canopy. Well, he had like a piece of plywood sticking out of it, like I don't know, like this far, and at the angle and shit was so he'll what would happen is we had a gate, and he would pull up and I would get out and close the gate, lock it. Well, I didn't even think about it. I was already scared because I hated being down the driveway in the dark because it was we were up in the woods, like the mountains. And so as soon as he starts to pull forward, I like haul ass with the gate to like go run behind the truck, and I forgot about that plywood. Oh, that's right. That's where I know that I saw you from. Okay. And while I ran into the plywood like really hard, like right here, it hit right here, and it like ripped. I don't know what the hell it's called, but that little piece of skin that connects your lip, like to your bottom teeth. Anyways, and so it like, ripped it, and I was like, oh my, and it hurt so bad. And I was just like, man, I don't, and it scared me. It was bleeding, and so the next morning, drove myself to the emergency room, because, or no, it was urgent care, and I didn't have insurance at that point, but I was like, I wanted it taken care of. So I waited for a little while, and the nurse comes out, and she calls for me, and we like go on the other side of the door, and she goes, so I see here that you don't have insurance. She goes, um, most of the time, she's like 90%, 95% of the time, there's nothing that we can do to a wound or anything like that in the mouth because it heals itself, and because of the water, just because you're slobbering and stuff, it'll eventually heal itself. So she's like, let me see the issue. Um, and I showed her, and she's like, "Yeah, no, there's nothing we're gonna do for it. There's nothing we can do about that." She goes, "But I saw that you didn't have insurance. I'm trying to save you some time and some money." And I didn't even get charged at all, not billed or nothing for her even doing that. But she's like, "There's nothing we can do about it. Put some ice on it. Try not to yell." And and it did. It healed itself after a little while. But I thought that was pretty cool. And so people will go, "Hey, James." So some people will go and go for a reason they don't need to. But then, a lot of people don't realize that about the mouth healing itself. So, well, you don't just get it, Bubba. You have to be considered, low income basically to be able to get it. If you make a certain amount of money, you can afford your own insurance, or at least a deductible, and so it's for people that can't afford it. And that's where the whole debacle comes from regarding people that are just lazy and don't work, are getting these free, resources, and then there's people that aren't working as hard as they can, but they support so many people and they're getting it. And so that's where that clash is. And that's why people just assume, oh, you're on, you're getting the free resources, so you just must be a bum and you must be lazy. Like, no, there are people out there that do work hard, but they take care of 3 kids on their own with rent and bills and food, and like, they don't have all these luxuries, and so they still, can't afford insurance, and so they get insurance. But everybody's just grouped up and assumed to be, a bum, and they just get, they don't do anything. Like, no, there's every case is different. And the fact that there's people that still live, I don't know how people survive this long thinking that still. I just don't get it. But you do have to be below a certain threshold to be able to be eligible for it. And even then, the insurance doesn't cover everything. Like, there's no cosmetic stuff. Like, it's basically a necessity if it's a health issue, or if, okay, I know that, Sarah. So I'm talking about, you guys can talk about that crap in private, and I know that you're excited about your whole love thing. And does that mean you guys have actually, like, gotten together outside of the internet? But that's the thing, though. If so, even so in Germany, so you got someone who makes $250,000 a year, and you got someone who makes $13,000 a year. So this person who makes more than enough money to pay for their own insurance for their family should be able to get the same insurance that this person who's struggling gets. And the taxes we pay for our work is what is the reason why there's even that's a possibility, because who's going to pay the insurance? Who's going to, because these hospitals and these, pharmacies and these companies that produce these, all this medical stuff, they have to get paid somehow. So who's going to reimburse, the state for paying these, costs? Because this company can't bear the whole cost of it for free, or they'd go bankrupt. So it's like, it's just a vicious, like I said. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you guys actually met. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. That kind of helps a little bit what you guys are talking about. 'Cause I thought you guys were just kind of like talking out of your asses. Oh, I gotta go start dinner here in a few minutes. Whatever. No one's gonna come on here. Yeah, and I don't like BG. I'm not even. Don't even try and come up here, BG, because I ain't gonna let you up. God, that car is so fucking
Hey, what up?
loud. Hey, what's up? Not much.
Hey.
I like started to stutter because the drink, as soon as like I swallowed it, like made my mouth all go haywire.
What you drinking
So
on?
what?
What are you drinking?
I want to say it's tea with a
Tea?
long in front of it.
Mm. Long tea. Ling 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 long tea.
Exactly. It's just like a really damn. That's way close. See, that's a life. That's a life.
The hell was that?
It's a life flight helicopter.
Oh, shit.
Look at how windy it is.
Yeah.
My hair is like heavy and thick, so it's like
Fuck, the weather looks so nice there, though.
it is. Like, I'm sitting in the shade right now.
Like, perfect out.
Yeah, oh yeah. Even with the wind, it's still nice. It's a little chilly right here because, like I said, I'm sitting um, in the shade. How did
Yeah.
you know that I blocked BG?
Oh, he's in chat.
Oh, and because I wasn't responding to him, you
And
just
he
assumed
said,
I
he
blocked him.
said, oh, Amber must have blocked me. She can't see my messages.
Well,
That's what I
unless he
said.
said sorry and I'm a piece of shit about himself, then I don't care what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what all he really said, to be honest with you. I went
Well,
to
I
the
was probably
bathroom
talking.
real quick and
He
shit,
was
put
probably
some
talking
clothes in the
shit. So
washer, so I missed some
he's
things.
probably talking shit. I'm not letting him back up here. Him and John, and they ruined my stream that
Are
one time,
you
and
the
I'm just
universe, Mike? That's a nice hoodie. No, Bubba, this is Rick and Morty,
Oh, that's cool. I was gonna say Ed Hardy, whatever.
Pickle Rick and shit. Yeah,
I'm just doing grilled cheese
it's
and
an acid mask shirt. It's supposed to look like an acid trip on you. I like it though.
I really did. I blocked him today. The last time I said I was gonna, I didn't.
What did it? What the fuck do you do now?
Well, he ruined my stream the other night, and good times as well. I can never just chill. All
Yeah.
he does is just talk about me being a fucking identity theft and that I used to do meth, and that's all he does. Anyways,
You know most of what he says though is just out of
it,
love. Maybe
not no,
he
but
says it the wrong way, but
all no, it just
uh,
hurts me. So I'm not gonna allow it around me anymore.
no, I understand, but I'm just telling you my
No,
point
I
of
know,
view is
I
what
get it, and everyone
I
says
know.
that too.
Sometimes he's joking and maybe might take it too far, or sometimes he's just giving you advice or criticism the
No, I
way
does. He
that he
takes.
knows
No,
how
I get
to.
it, but no, he takes it way too far, and he does it every time. The same old bullshit. The same thing every time. About the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, so
that's true.
I finally did to this morning. I finally just blocked him for real. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Especially since John. Somebody else was coming here calling me a scammer because John did. I'm like, I fucking spent $300 and something on the car. Looking at it, looking at it, and see if there's anything we can do. No, it's not. It's $2,500 fixed. So I didn't
Hmm.
scam anything. Yeah.
What I don't even know what happened. I heard you guys were fighting at Good Times. So I don't even know. I missed that shit.
What? Who? Me and BG or me and John?
You and John, I guess.
Oh yeah, he got on. He started calling me a crook. Got on calling me a crook and said I threatened to dox him. Yeah.
Did you?
No.
I never heard or seen that.
Is that? Do I do that? Do I threaten to dox people?
No.
No. Exactly. No, I did not. He's just talking out of his ass. That's the only thing he can come up with is making up shit about me because I didn't do anything to him. And then so when he said that, I was like, "Can you tell me when? Tell me how? What did I say? When did I do it? You do. That's just what you do. This. No, no, no. Tell me when did I do it? Then, if that's just what I do, can you tell me when I did it? And what I said? No, he couldn't. He rage quit.
That's the only thing I remember when we had a podcast the other day. I was drunk and fucking like him and like old mate came on or whatever, but he started talking shit. Like he just woke up from a nap and started talking shit and everything. I just thought he was trolling and joking. I didn't know what had
No,
happened
he
or anything.
wasn't. And then that's why I just ended it all of a sudden is because, um, who was it? Oh, it was Sunshine was modded, and um, or I think it was Sunshine said something, and then that they're like, oh, that's a fake Sunshine, and it's like, no, it's not. I have the real. Oh no, it was Mate. It was Mate that they were like. I think it was Mate, but I was like, no, it's not. I know for sure whoever it is, it was the real one, and then they were like, yeah, you know what? That's just how dumb Amber is, and I was like, yeah, that's it. You know what? I'm not gonna have a bunch of different people on my own podcast talking shit about
Yeah.
me. And so I typed in chat, I said, say your goodbyes, and then I kicked BG, kicked John, and ended it because I knew Mate was gonna leave anyways because of the fact that because his boy, BG was gone. It's like,
Yeah.
so I ended it. I'm like, and the whole title of the stream was, "Don't let anybody disrespect you."
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
I'm
right. It was that.
supposed to say that and keep letting it happen? Like, absolutely not.
No, I get
That's
it.
cool that Ben is the best boyfriend ever.
Yeah, I mean that day I was just trying to enjoy my, getting a little
Typing
drunk,
in caps,
smoking some
Ben.
weed.
What?
What'd you say?
I told him to quit typing in caps because I know that they're trolling right now, but still. What were you saying? Sorry,
Stop
Mike.
yelling in your sentence.
Yeah, stop text
Um,
yelling.
um, the fuck was I? Oh, I was drunk as hell and high as fuck, and I was just trying to like chill and enjoy my buzz and come on and joke
That's
around. And then I hate when people come in and just start drama and fighting and all that shit.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
try to
Everyone's
just
like,
stay out
"Oh,
of it.
yeah, exactly. Oh, you're the drum, Amber. It follows you everywhere you go." Yeah, it follows me. I don't do it. I just want to hang out. Hey, LD, I just want to chill, and that's what I was, that's what I was trying to do. And it's like, I
Oh,
don't know if
LD's
it's
here.
like a penis.
What
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
bro?
I don't know if it's like a penis thing where they like stick together and cause a drama on somebody else. The hell,
Yep.
no. You can laugh all you want. What am I supposed to do? Let you on after I said I wasn't? It's BG trying to come on. The first mean thing you say, BG, I swear to God, I'll kick you.
Let him
Could
join.
we
He
be
might say
cool?
sorry or talk to
Can
me.
we call truce?
We've done that
What
before.
up, BG?
What up, Mike? Look, Amber, this is what healthy food looks like. You should try it sometime. You know, asparagus, some mushrooms.
I cook asparagus. I eat healthy food all the time.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you
I
eat
thought
anything
you were
healthy.
calling a truce. This your idea of truce? Because
Yeah, what? You gonna ban me?
if you keep
I'll
talking
just
shit,
leave. All right, I'll just
if
leave.
you keep talking shit, yeah, you just see what I'm talking about. He just said a truce, and then he does that shit. See what I'm talking about? Like, no.
He wants you to unban him.
He dropped. Wow, that's the first time I've seen him like not up by the Raiders sign or by his TV. He actually looked
Yeah, he
sexier
ain't
outside there than he
completely
did.
wasted yet.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's probably just woke up.
You
Oh,
just
that's
said he
cool.
looked sexy.
Sexier. I didn't say it was sexy. Sexier.
Oh,
Difference.
CBG. See.
No, C. You're fucking ugly, a fucking piece of shit douchebag. That's cool, LD. No, that's cool that you're in here on lunch. That's cool. Whose podcast is this, BG? You missed it, bitch.
Fuck.
Mike, you
You guys
missed
are
it.
gonna kill me.
I was like, whose podcast is this, BG? Huh?
Remember when they kept telling you like just stream like that the whole time on your nose
Yeah.
against the fucking screen?
Well, Carl, because one time I was like looking at something on my nose and I was like, he's like, oh my God, don't ever do that again. So then every time I'm like on there, I'll be like, come on. Whatever. Do you guys' thing. Anyways, yeah.
Everyone in the chat join.
I'm gonna go
Fuck
start
nuggets.
dinner, but I'm gonna stay I'm gonna keep the podcast up, but I'm just letting you know.
What do you gotta do?
I'm gonna start dinner.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a puppet. Amber, isn't that? I am cool with Sarah. I just right now say who knows gonna pop on, but I'm like whatever. I do have it set to where it's not made for kids, so yeah.
I just seen you on. I didn't see no one join the shit, so I thought I'd come in so I could smoke my joint, and talk with you for a minute.
Well, thank you, and that's why I was like, okay, fine. I'll deal with opening the app or the other tab on YouTube, and I was like, I'm gonna mod Mike because I already said I would remod you anyways, but And then I was
I
thinking about
told
it, I
you
was like,
sorry.
what Mike is? I know you did. You did. And I just hadn't. I hadn't been in on YouTube while I was live, and I don't know how to mod somebody unless I'm live.
I told you my reason for it, but you know I was kind of in the wrong. I should have brought it to your channel and all that. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's the
It
thing
is
is
what
like
it
I
is.
just hate it that because mods get attacked anyways. It's like it's a thing. If I literally
I'm
as a
used to it.
moderator,
Yeah.
like timed everybody out, like there'd be nobody in anybody's chat.
Comes with the
But
territory. Yeah.
exactly, but you're good, and that's the thing is I know.
That's why when they see me in Bum Tickler after they were like fucking with you, then they're like, wait, Bum Tickler, don't mod Mike back. He's here as an informant for Amber. He's just gonna time and silence all of us out. I was like, what?
Did he mod you? Did he mod you?
I was mod before. I don't know if he gave it back to me or not. I don't really care if he does or not. You know what I mean? But
He said he's not going to ever
he's
unban me.
that's just stupid and retarded.
But now that I unbanned NF in my chat and a bunch of other people, I'm like, so since he banned me because of you,
They being cool with you?
Yeah. I said, so are you gonna go in there and tell him to unban me now since he banned me for you? That makes no sense at all. 5 people are harassing and attacking someone, so I'm gonna ban the one who's getting attacked. That's what I'm gonna do. That what logic is that? Mike is a really good mod.
Well,
and actually, what I was gonna say is you're there for every live. Every live. Even if it's just for a few minutes, doesn't matter, but you're usually there the whole time, but it's like you're there all the time.
I'm mod for 3 other people right now that are live, but I'm in their chat on the phone too, but I'm talking on here.
Well, thank you.
Like I still, you know what I mean?
When that you're always there, you always come
Dude,
up.
that Manette girl that's new from Captain Contest fucking modded me too out of nowhere. And because Pollution Powers know that, and I've been friends with him for a few years now. He knows.
Right?
And he was like, I fucking modded Mike Doyle, bitch.
That's cool. And that's the thing, though, is like I don't watch none of that shit. I only go onto the network to see who's on if I'm bored and there's nobody else on that I do like. And so, like, even I don't watch Captain Content. I don't watch GRVs. Like, there's like been a couple of times where I
Yeah.
go into the chat, but I don't sub to them. I'm not sub to them. None of that. And I don't want
Right.
it. That's why I tell people, I'm not IIP2. Like, I got introduced to it, and I'll go into the chats, and like, yeah, people know me now. But I don't even know why. Apparently, like Chicken Cake said she was hearing my name a lot lately too. I'm like, yeah, because of
Yeah.
the fake Ambers. Like
Well, the fake Ambers. Yeah. I told you that you're gonna have people telling you that you're a doctor now too and shit because
yeah, because
that
of
one fake
John.
Amber was doxing on your name.
Oh,
No,
maybe
I
that's
know.
why.
I told you. I've told the streamers and everything and shit like that because they were gonna ban even your name like in the chat, so someone couldn't even say Amber H or something.
See, that's BS.
So
Because the streams that I do
it's
go
just what
into,
some of these people do. It's just
they should know me.
it's what the fuck they do. It's whatever. It's retarded.
Right, and it's just BS because like they should know me. They should know. They do. Like even Bum Tickler says, Amber's just like pretty cool in here. Like well, we've had conversations before. Like
That's why I messaged. Remember, I asked. I said, "What the
mhm.
fuck, Amber? What's happened? This is like the second or third day in a row I come in and I see your name fucking being timed out or banned." And they're
I
like, "Yeah,
don't.
Amber, fucking take this somewhere else." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
I
then
don't.
I see what they're saying. I know how they work and shit. And then half the time it's like one person on three different alts coming in and making
I
it look like
figured. I totally figured.
a
I'm
bunch
like,
of people hate you. You know.
that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah,
So
he's
I
like,
get why he's
what
like,
do I
"Oh, she's
do?
starting shit with a lot of people. Well, fuck it then. I'm just gonna ban her."
I know, and it's like, oh, I'm not the drama, man. I just come in to chill, and I say one thing, and it's like,
Yep.
it's like I'm really not. Even when I went to Mate's chat this morning, I go in there, I'm like, hey, mate. And he's like, hey, Amber. You know, he's like, no drama. Da, da, da. I was like, I'm not the drama. And I was talking to him. And then John starts in on insulting me. And it's like, I said, no drama, John. How about you respect your best friend's wishes? You know, and he said
Yeah.
smart ass comments. And I was like, whatever, man. I'll talk to you later, mate. Like, I'm not going to sit here and do
I
this.
think John went to you. He just got mad because you called him a diva. I think you really hurt his masculine side of his heart.
No, we've
You
talked
called him a
since then.
fucking diva.
We've talked since then. He apologized to me and said, I don't know why I talked to you that way. Everything was fine. And then
Yeah.
nothing happened. And then I went into his chat the other day and he banned me after one comment and said, fuck you, fuck bullshit. Get out of here with that your bull. I don't remember what he said, but I'm like, I'm fucking done with this shit. I went back in with like two
He
alts and
he
then
unmodded me and timed me out and told me I was too drunk to go to bed and talk to him tomorrow. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. You gotta fucking unmob me and ban me and time me out for the night and shit.
yeah, no. And
Like
the
I'm a
crazy
little
part
kid.
is like these people, like it just shows me how dumb a lot of these people are that even stay in this chat. How do you not see that? How did they not see that immaturity and that control freak? And I even posted in Good Times chat yesterday the definition of diva, and it's a temperamental, self-important person.
You wait. you you posted the definition of diva.
Yes, and then in parentheses, usually a woman.
Oh fuck.
Well, it's the
That's funny.
truth. But yeah. So okay, I gotta figure out how to carry all this shit back up because I made like
Yeah.
2 trips to come down here.
Yeah, it's I was gonna join also because they were mentioning about like Ugons and shit like that too.
Oh yeah, you tell me what's up. Tell me what happened.
And like I'm
I've been
unmodded out of there and fucking banned out of his chat right now just because Solar talking shit and lying about me. And
that's
like he
messed up.
straight
I'll
up
stop.
told him that I'm DX, a doctor, and I'm just trying to ruin his channel and his life.
See,
Excuse
that's how
me, dude. I'm
awesome
the
I am.
only.
You know why? I like Solar. I think he's funnier than fuck, but I'm willing to go in there and tell him he's a fucking piece of shit degenerate for doing that to you.
Mhm.
And I'll do that
Well,
because that's what I do.
he's someone that'll just say, "Oh, it's just trolling for content," but like, no, you made him actually believe these things, and like, I don't know. Now they just talk shit all the time or whatever, but that don't. I still feel bad to see that shit happen, dude, because I was waking up and going to work, and I was seeing fucking him going into an ambulance and shit.
Yeah.
So I
So
messaged him a bunch and everything.
um, So what all? That's all you saw was that?
Yeah, he messaged me back once, and he hasn't been online or messaged back since. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's allowed to have his
He
phone.
might. Yeah, he pretty much told him that he's solely trying to kill himself. So I think he's going to be on at least
So he admitted to
48
it.
hour, 72-hour fucking. Yeah, he admitted and told him.
Oh
Plus, they've
shit,
seen the
that's
mixture of shit in his system. You know what I mean?
that's gonna be a whole new process.
And he had 3 people call that were from the chat on him. So it was multiple people saying he's online doing this. So now they have video evidence of this, what he's doing and what he's saying. He's
For
crying 1 minute, he's happy, laughing, like they see all the warning signs.
like for sure, 100%. It was 3 people from chat.
Yeah, yeah. Well, one I think was the sister, and then 2 from chat. Which I think one was one or less, and probably Kay was the other one, honestly.
What's the matter? Okay. Oh, sorry, babe.
Remember, I thought we were going back.
No, they closed at 4. Remember? Oh, because that's why you left him down. Yes. Okay. Well,
So Sarge.
Babe. I know. I don't think he likes that flavor. Mike said hi, Sarge. All right, he says. That's his way of saying hi. Okay.
At ease.
What? At ease? I don't even know what the hell that means. Because you can never actually be at ease in the military.
Never relax, soldier.
Shoot. Whatever.
But yeah, that's as far as I know. Is he's more than likely going to be there for 2 to 3 days.
Well, yeah,
I just hope he gets the help he needs.
Handsome. Okay, I'm gonna just shut the camera off for just a second, but I'll still be listening.
All right.
I'm gonna hold him, so don't go anywhere.
All right.
Come here, buddy. Come here, handsome. Yes, large. I know, and that was another thing. That was the silliest thing. Is like, John tried to call me a clout chaser. I have 500 more subs than he does. Why would I? How would I be a clout chaser?
He's saying you got those subs from being a clout chaser.
No, I didn't. I got those subs from showing my
No,
tits.
I know.
So, honestly, I lose subs dealing with all these fucking crazy ass streamers.
I didn't know his fight with you was real or just him fucking around and joking.
I don't know either, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because to me, it's not a script. None of it is.
Right. Yeah, I know.
And so, like, same with BG. Like, that, I mean, here, let's have a truce, and then I'm gonna fucking start making fun of you and food you eat. Like, I don't want to be rude. It's like, I wanted to kick him so bad. But it's like, okay, I'll give it
I get it. I've seen you just want to chill and, have a few drinks and try to, joke around and just have a good night.
Yeah, and right now, I am bitching about it, but I'm going to be here in about 5 minutes just chilling again. But, and
it's okay to vent about things,
Right? Thank you. And that's the thing is, like, actually here in a little bit, when I'm done with dinner, I'm going to go down, because I don't have the receipts from Ford, but I have the receipts from the transmission specialist and the other mechanic, and I'm gonna cover up the important stuff and show that it did go to my car. Like,
you don't have to do that though.
Yeah, but I want to because now, I mean, I don't know why people believe him, but they do. They're believing that I scammed, and it's like, I didn't, so I know I don't have to, and I probably shouldn't. But if I don't, it's like I'm just gonna be harassed.
I didn't even know that. I thought that's another Joe Control. See?
No,
I didn't know they actually believed that shit.
They do. Like, I don't know why they believe somebody who literally like sits at his desk all day and does nothing but ban people. Like, that's his thing. That's his content. That's what he's known for. You know what? Quit trying to grab everything. Let's start here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh, he took his first couple steps without hanging on to something today.
Really?
No, to you. I'm telling about you. He did it today. I was taking a shit. And he's like, oh, you missed it. I was like, what? And he told me, I was like, ah!
Yeah, he stood
So-
there for a few minutes on zone and then started something.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to get him to do it again, but he hasn't yet. Okay, there.
Damn.
I was just holding him, and I didn't want him on camera.
When was that? Earlier today or yesterday?
Earlier today.
Excuse me.
I don't care. I'll poop 5 times a day. That is normal to do that. Anyways. Yes, it is. If you think about it, if you think about it, your body actually starts to digest every 4 to 6 hours. So if you are a person that eats, you're gonna be digesting food.
Yeah, if you're healthy, yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't take 24 hours for you to digest and to shit. No, you start pooping. Yeah, and so I'm healthy.
Yeah, you're healthy.
He says I'm full of shit. That's why I crap so many times a day. Okay, Sarah and Ben, you guys gotta tell me. I feel like you guys are trolling me because you guys could talk about this crap anywhere else. Like, I'm loving that you guys love each other, but
is it going X-rated in the chat?
I mean, no, but like maybe like B-rated. Visit when Sarah visits me. Shut off your caps. I'm serious. Quit fucking talking to caps. I'm serious.
I felt like that time they did it just to piss you off.
Oh no, that's the only reason why Ben's in here is to piss me off because he knows that I'm not going to do anything about it because of Sarah. Yeah. That's 100% true. No, I'll time him out. I'll time you out. Turn off your caps. I've seen you do it without caps. You can do it.
Who else is in here? How many people is in there?
I don't know. It shows 8, but there's like 7.5 lurkers because Sarah's sort of commenting, and Ben's sort of yeah, because Sarah and Ben are sort of commenting, but nobody else is. Well,
LD and Carl joined.
All that I can see.
Oh no, wait! You said you had to do some shit, huh?
He was on a lunch. But the thing is on StreamYard's chat, I can't see. It only shows me the. Oh, what is all that? I missed a bunch of comments. How is that? Oh, because I'm on live chat on YouTube, but not on. So, what is that? What the heck am I looking at? What is going on here? No, yeah, it's still just them talking. Those two talking about their love.
Oh, so like if someone gets timed out or the message gets deleted, you don't see it on here?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell people. On StreamYard, Streamlabs, Prism, you don't see none of that. Well, I can see it'll say in writing that so-and-so.
I figured that when you modded James Merlot and he fucking went rogue.
I couldn't see nothing. No, that pisses me off.
Yeah, BG's like, wait a minute, no one's in the chat anymore.
Yeah, and that really makes me mad because it's not like I have like 200 people in here. I have 7.
Yeah.
7 people. Like, come on. Like, why would you judge me? Like, go screw up your own channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Someone probably told him to do it just for a laugh.
Oh, no, he did it. And that's the thing. People are like, oh, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was funny. Yeah, real funny, Ban. I know
I guess it was either him or Carl going that time. I don't know.
Actually, Carl's not ever done it on here. He's hella respected me and not done that. You know, I freaking love Carl to death.
I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it with 80-something people one time.
No, I've seen him do it in someone else's chat, but he's not done it in mine, thank God. I mean, you know, and then me and him were talking too, and he's like, I guess, you know, that's the difference between me and you, because like it's up to the discretion of the mod. I'm like, okay, I get it when you have 2 or 3 trustworthy mods, but you mod everybody.
But he's funny though, because he's like, he'll say like, oh, I don't care, you guys can all go fucking rogue, or if war can break out, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Why? I don't get that.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, to me, that's like a sign of not wanting your channel to grow. And honestly, I think mine would grow if I had nothing to do with it.
It's crazy, like with MC Frosty, and he has like 670 something mods.
Yeah, but
like everybody.
He does that because no one can time anybody out or do anything for no reason.
Which is kind of cool, because it's like if they have problems, they want to talk, fucking fight it out and get along or ignore each other.
Honestly, I was like, it's harder to not get mod than it is to get mod. Like
Yeah,
if you don't get mod in his chat, like, and which is I don't. It's like you like like something's up. Either don't like you, you did something stupid, but it's harder to not get mod.
I'm out in there on 3 alts.
Does he
It's
know
just
that
like
all
after
for
2 or 3
you?
days, if he sees you in a stream, then he'll fucking, he'll just
No,
mod it.
I've seen him do it with just one.
Yep.
Does he
I
know
guess
that
it all depends.
all is for you?
No, one of them he has no idea who it is, but the other one, yeah, he knows it's me because it's my name again. It's just a clone account.
Are you in? Oh, you probably aren't in chat. I'll do it. But
Yeah, my bad. I'm not.
no, you're fine. I'm glad that you're in another person's chat because you are awesome that way. So like, I'll do it. It's fine. I can do that. I can't ban people from StreamYards, but I can time them out. But for some reason, when I'm on someone else's podcast and I have the YouTube chat open, even if it's paused, but if I have it open, even just to be in chat, there's still like for some reason an echo. But I don't get because there's no audio feed coming or going into the tab, so I don't understand.
On your laptop or on your phone?
Both.
Oh, that's weird.
And I don't hear like the echo and stuff, so it's weird.
Oh, but everyone else that's watching will hear it.
I know the streamer can. I don't know about everyone who's watching, but I know the streamer can. So it's like
right. Yeah.
I'm hot.
But yeah, that shit with Ugons. I hope Ugons gets the help that he fucking needs.
Me too.
And
me too. Sorry.
I mean, the shit he talks, all that shit. I don't have no hard feelings and all that. Whatever.
I do.
If he don't like me and don't trust me and want to believe someone else, then fine. I won't, help out anymore. I just wish the best for him, and hopefully he actually, for him, his family, his son's sake, everybody, for his own sake,
Look what he got me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he gives me flowers.
Nice.
What
was the occasion? Just fuck it, or what?
I don't want to ask him that, but I'll ask why. Why you think?
Did you guys have a fight?
What?
No.
So did you guys have an argument?
No, we didn't have a fight.
I always get you flowers.
I just said that.
Didn't
he
want
always
to say
gets
sorry.
me flowers, but no, these ones were the. No, he always gets me flowers. But this one was to say sorry. That's why they were prettier than normal. No, I'm just kidding.
You're saying, not me sorry.
What?
Not me.
Oh yeah, okay. He's saying sorry. I'm saying sorry for him pissing me off. Yep. So why do you think trolls hate their parents? I'm supposed to ask you why you think trolls hate their parents.
Why do you think trolls hate their parents?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know, babe? Can you hand me my headphones, my headless, my wireless ones over there, please? Thank you. I love you. No, he's really a wonderful.
Because they try to control you.
Oh, I'm showing my floor. Oh no.
Floor check. Floor update.
My floor. Oh no.
You doxed your floor.
Oh no. I don't get the question though, Robert.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe. It's amazing. Sarah, I was totally waiting for the rest of that to go that way. You're funny. You tricked me. Well, have a good night, Sarah and Ben. Please, next time you come in, don't use caps constantly. That is so annoying. But thank you for keeping it chill, Ben. But yeah, have a good night, Sarah. Thank you. Are they on? I love when he talks like that. Can you hear me? Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Ari.
Okay, good. I didn't see the light on, so I just wanted to be able to. You hear him? I do this to him. I go, and he always just smiles and looks at me. He's on this kick too, and I don't get it because I'll be like, I was doing something, wiping his face off or something, and I was like, ew. Watch. Ew. Ew.
Oh.
You hear him? Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. He's just laughing and cracking up. Hi, Rylander. It's the cutest thing ever.
What up, Rylander?
Ew. Ew. He's so adorable now. Ew. I love him so much. But yeah, enjoy your food, Sarah.
Ugh.
Sorry, I forgot.
So I need to fucking make some goddamn food too. Got the goddamn munchies. I'm eating crackers and fucking spinach dip and shit over here.
Yum. That's so good too. I'm doing an easy
Mm-hmm.
meal because I do like 3, 4 like semi-intricate. Well, Robert, I'm a mod for Landon too. What's your thought on Landon Tells, and why are all your friends his mods? But I'm a mod for Landon. I think Landon.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they just show up there a lot, I guess, and he likes them. And more than likely, some of them donated a lot and just earned their mods.
The reason why I'm mod is because me and Flat Ronnie are always fighting. And I don't know what Flat Ronnie did, but he said, "Here, I'm gonna mod you so you can ban Flat Ronnie whenever you want." I'm like, okay, cool. That's why I'm mod. Cause I'm too new. He says I'm a new. I don't like saying the word. I'm not gonna say the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a rookie.
No, you don't even know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've got mods just about from everywhere, either because fucking they just gave it to me, or I joke with them and be like, I collect wrenches, mod me up. And a lot of the stupid ones just fucking will do it. Like, all right, yeah, cool, don't go rogue. Like, you're so dumb. You just give it to anybody, huh?
Kind of. Oh my god. So one time it really pissed me off too, because you know how you and Sunshine were in. Awesome.
Oh, he had applesauce instead of it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Does he like that?
You know how you and Sunshine went to you guys' chat and you guys were like, Amber's gonna mace you if you don't mod her? Well, I went in there the other night to mess around with him,
Funny
and
mace
I was like,
queen and
so, I'm like, I'm right around the corner, man, like,
What? Okay. What?
no, I don't, well, it depends on the words, like, if
Oh,
someone's
wait.
talking about my kids
That was
dying,
real you?
or,
Put your bottle on.
yeah, that was me, and
I
so,
thought that was
but,
fake Amber talking shit to him.
no, I was just messing around, going along with it, like, so did you make a
I was
decision,
drunk,
because I'm around the
though.
corner, like, but
Yeah.
no, I think some people should be punished for certain words, like coming in here and telling me my kid deserves cancer, or like just a little bit ago, like, okay, I may not like you guns, but he's in the hospital, and when someone comes in saying, oh, maybe next time, it'll work,
What do you think? Landon thinks people should be punished for words. Do you agree with
like
that?
wishing
okay.
death on somebody, I don't think that's okay. Like, no, I don't think they should be put in jail for the rest of their life, but I think you could be banned from my chat because I don't think that's cool, and I think that's kind of like serial killer.
I mean, I don't agree with a lot of people's decisions and everything, but I just stay
But, like, I'm
neutral,
okay
and if you
with-
don't fuck with me, I'm
Right. Well, I'm okay with someone calling me a whale, or I'm a like for them, like I can handle that.
I think one of the first streams, Amber, I've seen of yours was like whale cleaning or whale doing the dishes.
I did. I said whale hours.
And then I was laughing so hard.
I mean, yeah. There's a different in joking and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
make fun of the situation and make fun of all that, but don't like.
If you can go along with the troll, it's funny.
Oh no! Legal action for insults is just stupid. Seriously.
Yeah, that's retarded as fuck.
That's it. Oh my god! Can you imagine? Like, everybody would be in jail. Everybody in the world would be in jail. That's the
so
stupidest.
funny.
And coming from him, that is ridiculous. That's all he ever does.
Internet Karen right there.
That's because he's.
Yeah, he's talked some shit. What the fuck?
That's all he does. That's what his whole channel's about.
Self-esteem issues.
Yeah, that's what his whole channel's about, is insults.
So was that Clash with Bow shit. They both, like recap everything and give their, outlook on it and what they agree with and what they don't. Shit.
Yeah, and
whatever.
I get, like,
I guess that's their
recap
content,
stuff. That is the stupidest thing, Robert. Yeah, go make fun of him for that.
Rate his channel.
Is that a whole? Is that another one done? You just need the bump.
I'll get mod in there right now and burn that motherfucker to the ground.
Can I show them your idea? Actually, it's not an idea. Okay, so he's
I
already
didn't know
got two of
Landon
them
believed
done.
that though.
Hey, watch it, Mark.
Are you okay, Bubba?
Come here.
Grab him.
Come here, man. Come on.
Okay,
Hey.
so, anyways,
Okay.
okay, so I don't know if you've ever heard of these, like, they're called dime store. Don't make fun of
No,
my
this is
table.
my-
My table was cleaned off, but it's him now. Now he's just completely taking it over.
Docks the table.
Come here,
Yep.
man.
Anyways, so, is there anything that's important information? Oh, hold on. Yeah, good point. Private information, I mean. Like,
Oh, no.
okay. So, anyways, I don't know if you ever heard of dime store soldiers, but they're like, what they call them, 5 and dime.
No, this is not fun.
Whatever. I'm just starting that from the beginning.
Well, that's the other ones. I'm not
I'm
showing-
gonna kick
this
your
is
ass.
The,
Let
this
me.
is the plastic.
The antique version.
Well, yeah, these are like, I guess, the plastic
Marks
version.
and
Anyway,
Auburn.
so what he's doing is
Oh shit.
he's got I'll pull out the other ones, but that's what all those boxes are that you see above the fridge and the shelf and stuff. Are these boxes of these soldiers and the vehicles and stuff like that, because he's been putting them together in little kits,
Like a
like
little
based on, like,
battlefield.
well, yeah, yes, like little units of like music or the mess hall or stuff like that.
That's
Here,
dope.
put it up on my camera. Can't see it right there. So it's got
Oh,
just a
nice.
box for it. But then he's got it to where he's got like a little flag in some of them and little tents with like little
Those
like
are
little
going for crazy money now too. Shit
What
like
are?
that. The over
That's what I'm
like
saying.
those and everything.
Here, go get
Those
the
are
one with
like
the
antiques now.
first one he did. That's what I'm saying. And so he's putting them together in like little kits. And like I said, based on like the units or the, like I said, the mess hall or within the medic or cavalry, stuff like that. And it's really a good idea. We've got
dope.
3 of them put together, and I'm going to post them here soon. It did cost a lot of money. I don't know what he's going to do for that one, but the first one he has, I think, is $200. He's going to sell it for, which is not bad once I like. Once you see everything in it, and he's got like this little like green felt for like the grass and.
That's dope. I used to do that with I used to like collect trains and shit like that. Like when they first made real steam trains that you can buy. I used to do that. That's cool though.
Hold on, let me do it quick though, because I have to hold the camera. You're opening it now.
Oh, he has the original box to it.
No,
Damn.
no, it's not. Now I'm mad.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this so he can show you the thing that's inside it.
What?
You're gonna do it now because I'm gonna grab him. I can't.
All
Okay.
right. It's got a key. I gotta
Just show him. Just show them real quick. Come here. He got the flag taken away from him, so he's mad.
Well, because he could break it.
I know, I get
It's
it.
made of
I'm
wood.
just
I
telling
made
people
it.
why he's crying so they don't come in here and be like, oh, you're a shitty parent.
What?
Never mind.
You're good, Amber.
I know, thank you. So he put his own light lock on it, and then he painted this, and he got he ordered these
it's got a
stickers, ordered those stickers,
Skeleton key.
ordered those
bolt-on
locks.
That's what the box looks like.
He painted that. You can't see it, baby. Just keep it down here,
Oh,
because that's where the camera's at.
and
So tip it like this.
Wait
Hold
a
on,
minute.
tip it forward real quick, so then you can see that he
shit.
ordered those stickers.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Is that infantry?
yes.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna play the
Yeah.
military expert.
And
Okay?
then you open the box. A little history of it. Wait a minute.
They can't see it.
Well,
see
then
the
point it
camera?
down so I
You're
can.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
There's the history of it. It has a little history of these guys that were made in the 20s and 30s.
Oh
And
shit.
there's a bunch of them.
So that is the original one. Fuck.
These ones are, yes. Yeah.
And then in this
Nice.
box is everything else that
Those are
lays
the,
out.
but they can't see it.
Oh.
So he's got like the little. So these are like tent poles to hold up the tents, and then it's like a mesh tent. Don't worry about it. I got it.
No, it's not. It's a canvas tent.
Whatever canvas, and it's cool. So that's to hold it up, so that he's got characters that can lay in it, and then the green felt, and then he's got the flag. For the flagpole. He did a really good job. And he did all this on his own. Like, even this didn't
That's
come
cool
with
as
the
fuck.
box.
Oh, I made that.
He had
I
to
just bought the
sand
box,
it down to
basically bought the
fit in
box.
it.
Oh shit.
And he measured all of the little boards to put inside that to fit each character, and he spent a lot of time. And
So I have one infantry and another one I made up that's medical, and it's a bigger box because the tent is obviously bigger. It's a hospital tent.
Aren't those cool? So I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
post it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna post it here.
I love shit like that. Like, you know, old
And the
school
companies
antique
that made
shit like
these
that.
soldiers are
He says-
they're out of business now.
I forgot that you
Yeah.
can't hear Mike. He's been saying how cool it looks and that he loves.
That's
stuff
why
like
there's a
that.
dime on here. Dime store
For Dime
soldiers.
Store.
And that's my logo on the back.
Oh, nice, nice.
You want to hear? Take him real quick because I want to show him something.
That looks
You wanna
sick.
hear- I don't want my camera over here. You want to hear the trippiest thing? So you saw that his like little logo thing. That's been like his little insignia for years, long before we. No, you're dumb.
That's always been his logo.
It's not saying that somebody would steal it. It's for the person who buys it. That's not what it's for, you dumbass. Oh, you're so retarded sometimes, BG. Anyways, so anyways, he you know what? I'll block this one too, BG. Go away, you stalker.
What are you doing, LD?
Anyways, so look, I got this tattooed when my oldest was 6 months old, and I didn't know him at all. This has to do with my. So you saw his right, an A with wings. Isn't that trippy?
That's crazy.
Oh, BG, make me fucking angry, man.
That's cool though that he made that custom. I know how much that shit is worth and everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it was a time and yeah,
There's meaning behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think
like
$200 is cheap, but I think it's a good price to like get started with doing it, and then at some point people could even be like, "Hey, can you do this?" You know, semi-custom.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, Mercury Dime. Yeah, he's still at work. Are you on a break now, or are you just finishing your lunch? I'm not gonna free BG. He's lucky not BG. It's not blocked. I'm not dealing with his shit anymore. I don't have to, and I won't.
BG,
Like,
join, man. Chug a beer.
No, I'm not gonna let him join. He's just already started in on me. I'm not gonna do it.
I thought he said sorry.
He said sorry and then started making fun of me and saying this is what healthy food looks like. This is what you should do, like instantly. He didn't say sorry. Let's call it a truce. Okay, if he comes up, fine. I'll let him come up, and he can say like, you know, a little whatever.
Sorry, you're the queen. Okay. I'll kiss your feet.
No, I don't even want to hear that because that ain't never gonna happen.
I know.
Oh, that's funny, LD. That's cool. I'm glad you're watching. But no, BG can suck my big toe. That's what he can do. So.
What are you going off?
Here soon. Why? I like to for a couple hours.
He's funny though. I like BG when he's being cool. I like him.
I mean, yeah. I've seen him be cool with other people, just not ever me. So.
Yeah.
Here, just a second. But yeah.
You guys arguing even randomly made me laugh. You guys are being nice 1 second, and out of nowhere he's like, "Well, what the fuck, Amber?"
That's how it is with everybody, though. It's the BG and Amber show. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty funny. All right, hey, I'm gonna hop off for a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab, like, make a sandwich or some shit. I'll come back though.
Make your sandwich on stream. Just mute it.
No.
Okay.
I have to call someone too, real quick. So, but if you're gonna be live, I'll come back. I'm sure like Carl and LD and shit probably will join or something.
That's cool. I just told him I'll probably either like step away for a little bit when we eat, or but yeah. But I'll be on for a while longer. I'm just doing something easy. I'm just doing grilled cheese and tomato soup tonight.
Oh, okay.
Last night I did meatloaf and I did jalapenos and onion and tomatoes in it. And then I sprinkled the French fried onions on top, and then mashed potatoes and garlic butter veggies.
Ooh.
But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It was okay.
That sounds really good.
Then, it was really good. Go ahead and make some food then and come back.
Yeah. Like I said, if you stay alive, I'll hop back on.
Okay, yeah, I'll be live for a while longer. Thank you for coming on, Mike. All right, bye.
You're welcome.
All right. I do it with milk, not water. I do my tomato soup with water or with milk. Can't stand it with water. Misunderstood my ass, okay? Okay, that's cool. Tomatoes. It's a potato. Of glass. I really don't care. I ain't trying to do no fancy shit right now. Oh, okay, that's cool, Eddie. I thought you were already at lunch. That's funny. My tomatoes. Free BG band. No, I'm not gonna freaking. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm putting my foot down. Hey, not much. How are you?
Just stepping out for lunch, watching you while I'm working. So it's pretty funny having my coworkers watch it too.
Oh, are they?
They were, yeah, but I'm stepping out now, going to get some food.
That's cool. Are you? Can I ask what it is you do?
Yeah, I work for a cell phone company.
Oh, that's cool. So hell
sell
yeah,
cell
you probably
phones.
got like plenty of time to like just BS and.
Oh yeah, no, like if I'm not selling shit, I'm on my phone, you know.
No, heck yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's cool. And like honestly, that would be like one job where that would be okay and look normal. Like that would be like it.
like it's okay to be on your phone all the time, you know.
As long as you're talking about how awesome whatever phone company it is you work for is. That's cool.
Time to go pick up
What?
some food from Burger King. Oh, it's cold.
Oh
Fuck.
man, I used to manage a Burger King. I was so sick of Burger King. Even now, like 7 years later, I'm still like, what are you gonna order?
I already ordered. I got a Whopper.
Oh shit. I mean that's smart actually, because who knows? You could be waiting like a whole 40 minutes waiting for just a Whopper. It sucks. Yep, nope, I'm cooking. We hardly eat out. I mean, like we do, we'll go out to eat and stuff, but
Oh man, it's a gorgeous sunset tonight.
is it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous out. Like,
It's kind of like here. What time is it there?
It's
Oh.
5 o'clock.
How is it that you're there and on what? Because it's 6 here. I don't understand. Oh, that's right. Because we don't do the.
Because I'm on the West Coast.
Change. You're what?
I'm just saying it's like West Coast.
Yeah, well, yeah, but aren't I closer in than you are?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We're the same time zone.
Well, see, not me, because I forgot where I live. They don't do they don't do that. They don't do daylight savings time or anything like that. So it never changes. That's weird. I have to grab.
Yeah, dude, it's nice out right now. Gorgeous sunset.
Those are some pretty palm trees. Like I got palm trees here too.
Let's go, bitch, go.
They don't look as pretty. Palm trees.
Sorry, but anyway, yeah. Are you gonna be streaming tonight and shit? Like, I'll come on when I get out of work and stuff.
Yeah, I will later on. Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's cool.
I know I was showing. My fiance that I was talking to. I left it.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna make this fucking light.
Just run it. Just tell them you had to take a dump.
I can't. Yeah, people are fucking cutting me off. I gotta take a dump.
Ask what? What? I'm not gonna say that, Robert. Come on. Can you read chat or no?
No, I can't read chat. Why? they saying shit?
It just says no, not really, but it just says where did you attend yeshiva at?
Uh,
I mean, I don't get it, but
they're just making fun of Jews.
oh well. I mean, whatever. What's
Yeah.
yeshiva mean?
It's like a Jewish school. It's like a Catholic school for Jews.
Oh, I mean that's cool. Are you Jewish? I mean, I don't even know
No,
what the hell it means. Why it's
like
bad.
I'm not religious at all. Fuck that shit. I mean,
That's cool. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm spiritual, but not religious. And that's crazy
yeah,
because my fiance is Roman Catholic. No, I'm not at all.
yeah. You guys go to church every Sunday?
No. For like the Christmas weekend, we did go to mass at one of the local ones, but we don't. He reads the Bible though every morning. What?
That's good.
Take him back. Mark, we can stay at that.
It's so nice out. Gorgeous
Beautiful.
sunset.
It's a
I know our kid didn't last very long. What, babe?
mass. It's not. It's in Latin.
Right. Yeah. No, it was annoying. Some like fancy, like old school stuff. But how far away is Burger King? Damn.
Dude, I barely even fucking got out of my parking lot. Like, holy shit.
Oh shit. Like, I was gonna
Fucking,
say,
I'm stuck at this light.
Are the lights really long there?
Yeah, I'm not in Vegas right now. Like, I don't actually work in Vegas. I work in Henderson. There we go.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never been
But
around there.
it's hard to drive a stick and stream.
Oh, you don't have like a phone stand thingy? I mean, you probably shouldn't, but it'd be bad. I know what you mean. I got this one. Finally got like this phone or for like your car or whatever. I don't know what it is, like a holder. And I was like, oh, this can be cool, right? Because it seemed like it was really hard to like bend it and twist it. And then like I start driving and it's just bouncing up and down. I'm like, what? Bullshit.
So
I
how's the
gotta
car
avoid
doing?
my car. Oh no, my car is shot. That's what
Yeah.
the issue is they're calling me a scammer, but no, the money went to going and getting it checked out and looked at. And they took it to a transmission specialist and a regular mechanic, and then the dealership with their car, or obviously the company, the car. And it's gonna be $2,500 to fix it.
Damn, I just spent fucking $700 on my brakes. I mean, I got like tires in my back seat. Like, well,
Yeah, well, it's worth it when you have like a car like that, but we only paid $2,500 for the car. It's like a 20-year-old car, so it's like, why not
that's
just?
what I say. You gotta get the best of the best.
Well, no, of course. Well, now I just needed AC and get me from A to B, so we weren't like it wasn't like I'm not worried about all that shit. But I mean, if that's the case, $2,500, go to a different car.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're at with that. And so I didn't, and I actually spent I didn't, my fiance did, plus that. So on top of that, it was about, I think, another $220 that actually got spent on it. Because I
And that's
thought it
just
was
to
going
get
to be
it checked out. That's just to figure out what the fuck is
Yeah,
wrong with it.
exactly. And people don't, and they're not, and I understand these people that don't have cars or bills and stuff like that can just think they can call me a scammer, but it's like, I guess you don't know how the process works.
Yeah.
And before that, my fiance paid. We got a new starter in it. We got a new alternator in it. The tires. But that right there was a nice chunk of money. A new battery for it, like.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And so at this point, I was like, okay, well, we'll get a new car. Maybe we'll just trade it in for the value, or
It
car
was
now.
bullshit. Like, I just spent like, oh fuck, there's Burger King. Right? Is that Burger King? Yeah, that's Burger King.
Oh no, I can't see shit. Go desert. Probably this one. Can LG give a shout out to? Come on, don't be doing that.
Oh, they're just saying shit.
No, there's just one person. He's being a little turd. Max
Yeah.
someone LD. Don't let people press you, big dog. And then Robert says, "Can LD give a shout out to Allah Abudin, a real hero?" I don't even know who it is. Assuming Middle Eastern, but I don't know who that is. Come on, man. Can't we? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be
Oh, one
friends?
second.
Oh, you're fine. You guys are little turds, man. I hope you all know that. Like, damn. Like, I'm like a hippie, like old school. Like, let's all get along. Babe, you want one or two grocery sandwiches?
Huh?
You want one or two grocery sandwiches?
No, just one.
I'm gonna pick all like 3 or 4. He knows who it is. Well, is it bad, Robert, if he knows who it is? I mean, do you think it's bad? Because I don't think that's bad. Babe,
What?
do you know who Allah Abu Din is?
Who?
Allah Abu Dahin or Dean or...
Probably some Muslim.
That's what I'm thinking too.
What? Why?
Man, possibly.
Why?
I was just asking because somebody said the name in my chat.
Oh.
So I was just asking. Robert, do you know who it is?
It's Arabic. I don't know.
Well, that's what we're thinking too. So he says Arabic. And you know what's funny is I don't, no matter what, I wouldn't, judge anybody because of their ethnicity. But my 3 cousins and my uncle are, well, my uncle is full blood, but he's from Iran. And
Your uncle is from Iran?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my I don't really remember if he met my aunt here or if my aunt went there, but my aunt had the full I cannot remember what it's called, but she had the full outfit to where it's just her eyes showing and
Yeah,
that's
that ceremonial fucking garb.
Well, the thing is they're over there. Women can't show can't see anything but the eyes from for women. I don't know exactly why, because I don't pay attention. I don't judge. Like it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But whatever. But I'll tell you what, my cousins are 3 of the most beautiful females I have seen. But because they're they're obviously mixed between white and Middle Eastern, but they're just so beautiful. It's like that in Saudi Arabia. It's not like that, or it is like that in Saudi Arabia.
I was just out in Israel for like a month in August, and oh my god, the girls over there are fucking gorgeous.
Where at?
In Israel.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Everyone's in the army, so everyone's like in shape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you like women that are like muscle builders?
No, I like girls that shut the fuck up and suck dick.
Oh,
don't
shit.
don't ask too many questions.
Let me know how that works out for you.
It's working out pretty good.
Yeah, is it? But can you eventually you're gonna want to have a family with one of them, maybe?
No, I'm definitely not gonna want a family.
What?
Yeah, no kids for me. I'm good.
I thought the same thing. And then when I got pregnant, I was like, oh, hell, my life is ruined. Oh, my God.
The second a girl tells me she's got a kid, I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested.
No, I get it being, obviously not being the parent. But, no, having my son changed my whole perspective on life. 100%. I just became less selfish. And you've learned what true, just unconditional love is. And, yeah. It's just a whole different. Because I didn't want kids. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to do what I want. My life's going to be ruined. Like, oh no.
Can I get a ziti sauce? Thank you.
I thought you already ordered.
I did. I'm just getting my food.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I ordered it on my phone, so I'm just picking it up.
That's cool. Was it through DoorDash or anything, or does that particular?
Through the Burger King app and shit. They give you coupons and stuff, so it's just better to order it through the app than even order it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I think I got a large onion ring for $1.
Oh hell yeah! I'll have to look into that because.
Oh yeah, alright. Park and eat.
So you're okay with not waking up to somebody or you know what I mean? That just seems so strange.
I wake up to somebody every day. It's just a different person.
Besides your dog. Oh.
It's just like, who the fuck are
Touche.
you?
Actually, I bet you get a lot of okay, so like average wise, so the girls, like, do the majority of them, are they tourists or do they live there?
Whoa. Most of them are like friends, so they live here, you know.
Oh, okay. Like booty call friends? Is that what you mean by friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, okay, so the girls, like the tourist ones, are they more stuck up and bitchy than the locals, or is it vice versa? Ouch!
You know what kind of girls I'm into? I love girls with like tattoos and like piercings and shit. Like those like fucked up emo girls. My ex
Oh, yeah?
my ex was fucking crazy looking.
That fucking hurt.
She had her tongue split and shit.
Ugh. I mean, I bet for a dude that would be awesome, but I'm sorry, I would not. Okay, I guess if they were my friend, I would be okay with them like randomly like showing off their like lizard tongue, but I don't think I could handle that. Did he take his birthright trip? Why are you hating, Robert?
Hell yeah, I took my birthright trip. I got my birthright trip in August. That's when I went to Israel.
Oh, so
They paid for me to go. I didn't even fucking pay.
So you're not? Are you trolling or you're serious right now? I don't even know what the birthright trip is, but
The birthright trip is like if you're like a Jew, like heritage, like if your parents or your grandparents are Jews, like you like sign up for it and like they'll pay to send you to Israel for like 2 weeks.
oh wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
I didn't know that. Just asking questions, jeez. I know. Okay, well, I feel like, okay. No, you're right. Go ahead, ask questions. I just don't want someone to get pissed off because of the questions you ask. But whatever, man. To each their own. He seems pretty chill about it, so I'm glad. Because I would be like, why are you fucking drilling me? Is this like an interrogation? Like, what's going on? But that's
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk shit about it. I was like, fuck, man, they paid for me to go out there and shit. Like, they paid for my airfare, my hotels and shit.
that's cool. I'm jealous, actually. No, I'm not. Because I'm too scared of other countries, but I'm too scared of flying. I've never been on a plane, and
Never been on a plane?
never. And matter of fact, so my fiance was actually visiting me in another state, and he flew over, and I basically at that point decided, okay, it's time. Like, let's, I'm ready to move with you, and so he's like, cool. Was kind of like thinking about making flight arrangements, and I'm like, no, we're gonna be driving back. How about flying back?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no, we're gonna be driving back, but then we looked up costs and everything, and it was just a hassle trying to get like a rental car. So we ended up bringing the train, and I had never been on a train before either, so that was really awesome. But
You've
it was
never been on a train
nice.
before either? Oh
No,
my
I'm
god.
hella sheltered. Dude. I've barely been out of the state that I lived in. Oh, buddy.
What's he doing?
Oh.
What happened?
You slipped. You're okay.
Oh,
But no, I've never been on a train before. So I'm pretty sheltered. Not sheltered, I'm just scared of everything that I'm not in control of. Okay, let's go.
Dude, it was like a 15-hour flight home from Israel, like nonstop. That was crazy.
What? A 15-hour flight? That's crazy.
Huh?
He said it was a 15-hour flight straight from Israel.
Yeah, I know. We went to Iraq. I thought that was 16 hours one day.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, Iraq's right there.
I hyperventilate just thinking about getting on a plane, let alone getting on a plane.
You gotta take a shitload of like Benadryl to go to sleep.
Oh, I bet. He said he took Benadryl to go to sleep. No, I'd have to be wasted. I would have to. Like, I'd have to just conked out, I think. Someone had to carry me on the plane.
Fuck, dude. It got dark out so quick.
Actually, he's saying that it's finally starting to get dark here. Now I see, like,
The sun has set. It is dark,
Sorry, I was listening. Sorry, go ahead. LD. Oh, so pretty. Are you there?
Yeah, bro.
I was listening. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude. Okay, I gotta show you guys something funny. Okay, check this out. Ah! So people like to give me crap, right? Because like when I'm streaming, you can see the trailer behind. You know, there's like a couple trailers behind my view, and so I like to show people this. If you're okay, buddy. Here, hold on. I gotta start it out a certain way. Okay, so I have like this really like beautiful view. Like, see, like of the city, right? The palm trees and the
Oh wow,
it's just beautiful, right? That's my view, right?
it's way brighter over by you than by me right now. Look at this; it's already dark. I haven't even got back to lunch yet.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. So, but you see like the pretty view, just like of all the
Yeah.
light. Yeah, but no, this is my actual view. No, I'm serious. Like look. So I'll tell people like, look how pretty it is, and then
Right.
oh, are you gonna let me in, buddy?
Fuck.
Are you gonna let me in? It's okay. It's okay.
Where are my cigarettes?
He was okay, babe. I was gonna wait till he sat down. But yeah, I show people that too because I think it's hilarious. What?
I found some buzz balls on my way into work today, so I'm gonna drink those when I get home.
Oh, that's cool. I might get some later too if my money goes through. Isn't that gorgeous but funny at the same time?
It is
Hey,
funny.
Bart, I'm so glad you're here. How are you feeling? No, you're sick, Mike. Nobody jumps out of planes because they want to. That's it.
What?
Mike says,
What?
planes are fun when you jump out of them and skydive. I overcome my fear of heights by doing that. You're sick.
Hey Mike, did you see the video recently of the guy that purposely like stalled out his like single engine Cessna and then jumped out of it and it crashed into a mountain? He just like let it crash into a mountain.
Oh, they're more.
That's crazy. I hope Tard's still here. Or he gets the hose again. I'm sorry I didn't see the comments because I was looking at the camera.
Was your fiance a veteran if he was in Iraq?
Yo, yeah, he's a veteran, 27 years. He was a master sergeant.
Master sergeant.
Hey, DGAF, what's up? Yeah, master sergeant, not just a sergeant.
No.
Yeah, get that shit right. Duh. No. But he was, and I think that's so hot. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't even, you know what? A lot of people are like really surprised about his age. Most people on here that, know me and know my followers know how old he is. Have you seen him yet? Did you see him yet? Oh, okay. I'll show you in a minute. And then I want you to guess his age. But I'm serving food first, and then yeah, that dude is crazy. Oh, Mike said, yeah, that dude is crazy. I respect it, though. Oh, hey, not James. I didn't see you either.
The guy just like purposefully crashes his fucking plane into a mountain.
Why?
He jumps out of it and just lets the fucking plane like fly itself into a mountain.
Make sure you do that.
Yeah, that's kind of retarded. That is retarded.
I never went skydiving, but I'd fucking love to.
Ugh, I'm shitting myself just thinking about it.
There, I like that view. Hold on. Here's the mountains.
Alright, as fuck right now. That's so cool. Okay, here, babe. Burnt my elbow. I burnt my elbow on this soup. You wanna know how? Started jumping out of the freaking pan. Yeah, you can have this. There you go. Soup is really hot.
I'm all over the fucking road like a drunk guy.
Well, quit being like a drunk guy. Okay, you see him? Nothing. I'm just showing you off for a minute. Okay, did you see him? Oh, you're driving. You're fine, babe. Go eat. You don't have to stand there all fucking psycho. I forgot you were driving. I'll wait till you're parked. What does LD think about Golan Heights? Oh, he dropped. Where's Tard? I only saw the one message. Wait, what? That Tard passed? What does that mean? Wait a minute, what does that mean? No, I would definitely scam that dono. Sorry, Mike. Somebody, what happened? Are you good? Somebody
Yeah,
asked if you know.
I dropped my phone.
I figured. Somebody asked what you think of Golan Heights.
Golan Heights. I was there when I was in Israel.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I mean, it's all right. It's a bunch of mountains and
Oh,
shit.
hi. That's in Israel. Right.
Babe, someone says your man looks very amused by all this.
It's your man. Looks confused.
Oh,
Yeah, I know he's being
that's a
sarcastic.
good thing Israel.
Okay, I need to know what the hell that means by Tard's freaking message. That's not.
Yeah, I can't see chat.
Well, I normally know his, how what he means, but this is Amber Alert. What's just what he calls me. You get message I
Alert.
pass. Well, he's sick, and then it says you get message I pass. That's scaring me. I gotta send a message real quick.
It's getting chilly out.
Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta see what this is. What did he say? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Shit, I'm sorry, I'm responding to a message real quick.
Yeah.
Shit.
I only got like 5 minutes. I got to get going back in soon anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Yeah, and so I'm just gonna shut off the camera and mic for a few minutes and go eat with him, and then jump
All right,
back on.
are you gonna stream tonight? Do you have any plans on doing it tonight?
Yeah, I'll still be on for a while. Yeah, I won't have enough time to do it again, so I have to stay on. I just have to stay connected. But yeah, I'll be on for a while.
All right, yeah, I got like another 3 hours at work, so but I mean,
Uh,
if you're still on, I'll
well,
definitely
yeah,
come back on when I get out.
yeah, that'd be chill. Yeah, that'd be chill.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, man. Talk to you later.
All right, bye guys.
So yeah, Mike says Sarge is making a mental list of ours and Amber's fucking bullshit. Uh-huh. He said a few hours. It's gonna freeze for a second, but Okay, so I'm gonna keep the StreamYards going. I'll ask him those questions later. Oh yeah, I'll look at all the questions later, or I'll read them to him later. But but you guys don't leave or stay in chat or whatever. But I'm gonna go eat real quick with the kiddo and my old man, and then I'll be back on. So I'm gonna well, he's watching his computer, and so I'm just gonna move everything. So just a second, okay? Just give me 1 minute.
Call for help! What an excellent idea!
Doesn't have the one here, and they would never find who would be the aggressor. Well, we would be the aggressor. No. When they tried to. I mean, I'll ask that later, but that seems like really political. But I'll ask, of course. I mean, I like drama and controversy. I mean, and it is an interesting question. Yeah, critical. Hey, Carl. Hi, Bubba. Come here. If I pick him up and hold him, I'm gonna shut the camera off and just stay on audio. But he is going over to play this toy, so. These are exact copies of real famous buildings. It's gonna freeze for a second. How are you doing, Carl? I'm glad that you're in here. Just like it is in the real world. And the pyramids, Sydney Opera House, Statue of Liberty, and the Kremlin.
But these famous buildings aren't all on the same street in real life.
Aren't they? Well, you learn something new every day. Oh, look at that! This is the land of water. Ooh, there are tiny little birds. And there's even a tiny Miss Rabbit. Okay. Get your boat here. Are you? Many jobs. This looks just like Pirate Island, and there are some pirates. Are you in chat right now? Because for the simple fact that it worked, it got my attention, so I came right over to ask you what happened. This is the land of dinosaurs. Wow. This is how the world looked a long time ago, before houses and cars and stuff. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I did not know that, Robert. Carl, I didn't know you were doing a podcast. You don't tell me when you're doing a podcast. And then I went and laid little man down, and then he was not letting every once in a while that is appalling. Every once in a while he would He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me separate him from him, and every once in a while he'll do that. And that was last night. Was one of them. And I was like, he was feeling too good, and so I couldn't step away. But I didn't see the message on my phone's messed up. But with that said, though, you do your podcast so late. Oh, here, let me grab it for you, baby. Here, let me help you, Bobo. Here, let me help you, Bobo. There you go, Bobo. Okay.
We need to measure you. Now hold your arms out.
But yeah, my phone's messed up. But so I'll you know, I would end mine if you want to start one.
What a big strong boy you are.
But and I will join yours, but I just didn't want to wait till way late. And by the way, I just want to let you know I didn't leave your chat earlier because of you were talking about I didn't even hear anything I didn't know you guys were talking about.
How about this?
I'm sorry, Carl. I had to go put him back to bed. But I didn't leave because I thought you guys were talking about Yugons. I had no idea. I left because BG started talking shit and John come in. I'm not done with it. Call me. I mean, I'm not gonna deal with that no more.
This isn't white. It's every other color but white.
Well,
George, you look like a clown.
Robert,
George does not want to look like a clown.
To get those questions to LD, he'll be off work in a few hours, and then if I'm ended, Carl will probably be running a podcast. But either way, you'll find LD in my stream or Carl's stream or John Smith's stream that I know of. That's where that's where he's been the last few nights. So.
George, you look like you.
What do you think, George?
Hooray!
George likes his new clothes.
Daddy, we're home.
Oh, so George didn't get any new clothes then?
These are his new clothes, Daddy Pig.
The same as before, but no holes.
You like that ball, buddy?
I see.
Can we play in the garden now, Mummy?
Yes, let's all play in the garden.
Up, down, all together now. Mr. Potato is coming to town.
Oh, no. The string has come.
No.
My balloon! It's okay. I've caught it. Oh, I'm flying away. Help!
We have to go to the rescue service.
You cannot touch my soup, buddy.
Hello, Miss Rabbit's rescue service.
Sorry, the sandwich went down the wrong tube.
I'll be right back.
The sandwich went down the wrong tube, sorry.
I can't go and rescue with all this.
What do you mean possibly? You say possibly, and then you're like, oh, all of a sudden, okay, I'm going to do it. Like,
There you go.
I think I should be the queen because I am very good at being.
ah.
I'm the one.
Oops, sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do that. So, here, I'm going to shut hold on.
Why don't you all take it in turns to be queen?
Okay,
Bubba.
I'll wear the crown.
I love my Bubba. Just he's tired. It's time. He's tired. It's time. He's tired. It's time.
Miss Rabbit is going to rescue
He's tired.
Mr. Potato.
Bubba. I love you so
I'll
much.
just fly up from underneath.
Mm.
Watch out!
Oh,
Oh, you try right there. Hold on, let me pull up.
Hang on, I'll go above.
Miss Rabbit, what is your
Hold on.
plan?
I never have a plan. I just make it up as I go along.
Autopilot on. Have a nice day. Autopilots fly helicopters
Mm-hmm. No?
Now, how can we get this balloon down? Shall I pop it?
No, don't pop the balloon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you like
Tie
that.
the knots.
Miss Rabbit is going to let the air out. Wait!
Hey, Reaper.
Miss Rabbit has rescued Mr. Potato. Thank you.
And Reaper, thank you so much for having my back in the pod in Outcast Live earlier.
Right. Let's all Super Potato a nice big
Oh my God,
to
Mike.
see us today.
Wow, babe.
That was a man's bird.
Wow.
Super Potato has left the building.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
That's a man's bird.
Yeah, that definitely was a man's bird. And thank you, Reaper. I do appreciate it a lot.
Okay. That's good.
Because Alexandra now has it on a website that I am a. Someone just said, "God damn, nice push." Someone just said, "God damn, nice push." Here we go. Here. Yeah, I can burp better than him. I can burp the alphabet twice. I can burp the alphabet twice in one burp. Let's do this, okay?
Yeah.
Here. Yep, it's my turn again now. Ooh, he liked it. Ow! Babe! Sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to do that. He had my hair in his hand. Anyways, yeah. I do appreciate it. Now, I guess she has a website now. Excuse me, she's had it for a while. It's called streamerparents.com. And it's a... Reaper said he felt that when you burped. He said, I felt that. Solid 8. Mike says it was a solid 8.
Yep.
So,
Well, wait till I drink some beer.
yeah, it was on purpose because I was holding my kid. But it's called streamerparents.com, I guess, and it's a website for people to go to because apparently now all streamers that have kids are deadbeat parents, and the website is specifically for stupid whore moms, is what she calls them, and deadbeat dads, and it's to link and have the local CPS link to it.
Today, we are going to talk about what you would like to be when you grow up. You can use the dressing up box to help you decide. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Don't worry, Pepper, you have plenty of time to think about it.
Okay. When I grow up, I want to be the queen, so I can tell people what to do.
I see.
I think I might like to be a teacher.
What is it about being a teacher that you like the most, Emily?
Telling people what to do.
Okay.
Sorry, I swallowed that wrong. And yeah.
Red cars with flashing lights. Nina, 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 Nina. Thank you, Freddie.
Sorry, I have to message my sister back, you guys. Sorry.
Tell people what to do. Right. I would like to be a doctor or a nurse.
What do you think you would like?
Yeah, sorry.
Because they help.
Sorry, my sister's messaging me. Carl. Sorry. I don't even know how to do that, Carl.
Yes, not all jobs are about telling people what to do.
Exactly, kids scream. You know how many times I used even before I even had a kid, I would hear kids playing and they would scream and I would run outside thinking something was wrong. It's you'll never hear my kid, even no matter what, you never hear my kid scream. My kid's not a screamer. And even if you hear him make one noise or anything, I'm there on top of him. No. He's a happy baby. And I'll make whatever faces I want, Carl.
And I'll tell all the animals what to do. Right. I will be a superhero.
That was for you, Carl.
I don't want to do all of those superhero things, but I do want to tell people what to do.
I can be ladylike and then I can be the exact opposite. Just depends on where I'm at.
Grandpa Pig has found a gold coin.
He's tired, babe.
Treasure, Grandpa.
How is the party coming along? Very well.
Alright.
We've dug up a cup, a dinosaur bone, and a coin.
It's buried treasure.
How exciting! I have treasure too.
My oldest was like that, Reaper. Okay.
Treasure. That is
So my dad
Grandpa Pig
had gotten this and it was
Mr. Fox,
new age shit back then, but it was one of those like robots. A dog robot, you know, like those little animals they were like doing robots with. He had a dinosaur one and a dog one. And it didn't really matter anything that would like light up or flash or make noise. My son would scream, my oldest would scream bloody murder and run. And everything scared him. He's really sensitive. And you know what they say about kids like that are really sensitive like that? That they're psychic. And they're just having a hard time like understanding, you know, because they're extra sensitive, and so they're having a hard time like deciphering what's what. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say about kids like that. Anyways, my oldest son was just like that. She screamed about everything.
Hey, he's got a point where he can bite down on me.
I know that. And he'll do it for a second. He'll be like, well, my son's happy. He's well taken care of. He's fed. He's clothed. No, my son's happy. And that's why it triggers me. It's like, and then when you're talking about that website, it's like, why don't you, if you want to help kids, go help kids that are actually being abused, you know? Go help kids that are being trafficked and you know, and beaten and just, you know, like help kids that actually need it. No, exactly, Carl. But some are predisposed to it, you know, from the very beginning then. Yes, Reaper. Like kids, and that's another thing. I was like, at first I was like, well, why don't we just, you know, help her? Like, why doesn't somebody just, you know, we can bash the mom. Hold on. We can bash the mom, or we can get the kid a bed. And then someone in chat was like, well, she's not going to appreciate it. I'm like, I'm not doing it for control. Like, this is my computer. I don't know what charge my phone's at all up. And, oh, that's cool, Carl. If you're really serious, I would love that. But, that's a whole different conversation. But, I'm like, okay, well, let's get her a bed. Like, I could make a couple phone calls and have that kid a bed. And if she did that, I would like to think now that she's on camera and people give her a hard time about it, that wouldn't happen. So I still think you should get a bed there for. I think someone should show up with a damn bed because there's no room for it, or clean up the spare bedroom. I think that the fact that she's on camera, she has no other choice. Either she's a deadbeat mom, or she's gonna prove to everybody she's not. And sorry, I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing at what Carl said. Well, she's a deadbeat mom. If she's not, she'll make room for that bed. And even if it is just a mattress, like I get that you know, a mattress on the floor sucks. You know, it happens sometimes. That's not a big deal. But have a mattress for your kid, like honestly, right now, like as I said, because we are still talking about, you know, I wouldn't mind one day, you know, having my own house, but right now we're even in the process actually of going to a different apartment so that we have another bedroom, because my oldest is going to be living with us here in a while. Yeah, see, that's BS, Reaper. To me, that makes me so mad. Because there are so many resources out there and available for people that need help that there's no reason why. I guarantee you should go on Facebook and go on the free ads and be like, hey, you know, I need a kid for my bed, or a bed for my kid. I guarantee you she would get a crap ton of responses. That's what parents do exactly. My kid always like, and that's how sweet both of my kids are very sweet, but my oldest was just so amazing because he'd always like, one time I'd given him, I think, like $20 and a birthday card or something like that. And he got everything he wanted. It's almost to a fault. I spoiled the crap out of my kids, but I didn't have the best upbringing, and so I'm like the opposite of what my parents were. So many, anywhere there's so many free beds. And I'm sorry that you had a fire in your house, Ripper. That's horrible. I'm sorry. But the thing is like, he said to me, he goes, Mom, you know, I want to take this $20 and I want to go get you something. I'm like, what are you talking about, buddy? That's your $20. Like, go spend it on your game and stuff. Like, and he's like, no, Mom, like, you know, I never see you like go and do anything for yourself. And I'm like, but you don't understand, buddy. Like, seeing you has made me tear up because I miss him so much. But I'll have him soon, don't worry. But I said, but me seeing you happy makes me happy. Like, that's what makes me happy. And I'm totally gonna cry. But that is the truth. Just seeing him happy is what made me happy. And so yeah, he'll be with me here soon. But that's why we're going to another place. You know, he needs his own room. And so, you know, that is what you do for your kids. You sacrifice and you make sure that they're taken care of first. So like, and I did say in chat, look, I'm not, you know, everyone's hella bashing on her, but it's like, I'll say this, that no, I mean, her daughter, you know, does have a roof over her head, does have clothes, and does have food. It may not be, you know, cuisine meals and, you know, designer clothes, but either way, I'm just saying that as far as there are kids out there that have it so much worse. But yeah, no, she should have had a damn bed for her kid instead of a $600. And that's the thing, like, I was nice to control it, and we got along, but then I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna, but hell no, I would never spend $600 on a freaking chair like that. No, there's just no way. Oh. Are you okay, Bubba? Okay. But I was nice with her and I got along with her. But, you know, I didn't have any issue with her, but I hardly ever watched her, and so that's kind of why I was like paying attention to the streams, and more I'm like seeing more stuff where it's like, damn, dude, like, okay, you know, and that's why I said, I was like, there's a lot of things that she does in front of her kid that I wouldn't do ever. But to have a $600 gaming chair before your child has a bed is disgusting. Carl. I don't know. He's got like a wrench insecurity, so he's got to have two. Right? That's what I'm saying. And it better like clean your house for you and better have like unicorn pubes. That's what I was saying. Nah. Mm-hmm. Like you should have like a gaming console attached to it. Like, what is it for $600 that makes that, like, what is it? Does it like pop out coffee and like, you know, tuna fish sandwiches? Like, what the heck? No way. Even if I had a lot of money, there's no way I would spend $600 on a fucking chair. Like,
no, that's crazy.
This couch I'm sitting on, you know where I got this couch? It's a nice couch too. I love my couch. It's a nice, just thick, long. You can't really see it because I'm fat, but I love my couch. You wanna know how much it cost? Guess how much it cost? And it has all its cushions, and it has all 5-6 of its pillows, and it's nice and fluffy and everything. It's just a nice, beautiful, wonderful, heavy couch. Guess how much it cost? Exactly. You're right. Probably a logo. Yeah, just take a wild stab at how much it cost. Trying to figure out why I hear notifications going off and I can't. You're close, Reaper. It cost $0. I paid nothing for this couch. Oh, used. It's definitely used. Well, it's not definitely used. Not definitely used, but the gentleman actually that lived in this apartment before us left it. He didn't want to deal with it. And so I and he was a clean dude. He was hardly ever here. He worked, I guess he did a lot of traveling, so he was hardly ever home. So he hardly ever used the couch. And yes, I vacuumed it, did the whole stupid blue light thing, like I rented center, and then damn. I did it all. Like, wiped it down with bleach. I mean, not bleached, but like the antibacterial wipes, vacuumed the crap out of it, and the cushions went outside. Like, no. Because, of course, obviously, you just never know. But it was zero. He didn't want to, it was too heavy for him, but he didn't want to deal with trying to get it out, downstairs. Because it's awkward and heavy. But I love it. We're just going to pay somebody to move it when we move. But tomorrow actually we'll be going and looking at the. Oh, I mean I wouldn't buy furniture like Goodwill and stuff because I wouldn't trust that. Like I wouldn't buy used furniture at Goodwill. Honestly, this couch is nice. And it's a clean apartment. The person was clean. It's not like if it was like some cockroach infested, like lice infested place, like hell no would I do that. But it was, come on, it was a nice couch. Like, why don't you trust their used stuff?
That's your castle almost done.
It's not almost done. We have to stick things.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Glitter.
Hello.
Hello. It's quite hard.
Damn, I'm an airhead. Because now I can clear my throat without feeling bad. You get away! You just made me drop my sandwich in my soup. Oh, kid, no, you did not.
Still looks a bit cardboardy.
Maybe I can paint it.
I need to get on with my work now, Susie. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Peppa.
What do you think, Peppa?
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Oh,
You like it. Why would you do that?
It just needs one more thing. Glitter.
Aww.
Glitter won't
See, I love places like that. Like, yeah, they're there to make money, but... And I am so sorry to hear about that, Reaper. Like, that's like one of my biggest fears. Is a fire. Just for the simple fact of being able to get out and just like literally losing everything. But there's been times where, I had to start over and I just told myself, like people do this every day. They lose everything, but they manage to still survive and start over and redo it. Like you just got to do it. Like, and I'm hope everyone made it out safe, and I'm glad everyone made it out safe. That's just so scary. Are you guys banning those people? Like the links? Because I haven't seen it.
What are you doing, bro?
And I can't ban.
Around 100 times.
Was that enough food, babe?
Yeah.
I am. Was it like a wildfire, or did the house catch on fire? Your fish probably would have been fine, but that's cute.
It's going to bang into the fridge.
Or was it a house fire?
The fridge is lifting up.
Our great gift to let tall ships sail.
Oh yeah, Daddy brought the whole drawer down for you, huh?
Yeah,
My fiance is so amazing. Oh no.
what?
He was just telling me how they had a fire. His house did. And insurance. No, was there insurance, like house insurance, or no? This sucks so bad.
Now what do we do? Hang on a minute, Labs. I've got a great
Obviously, there's
idea.
stuff that can't be replaced, but
To the front of the bus.
Okay.
he was telling me how the apartment next to him caught fire and it spread to their house.
Why aren't all buses open like this one?
It is raining.
Yes. That's why all buses aren't open like this one.
Children, open your umbrellas.
It is very important to
Okay, I'm gonna go outside for a minute, babe, and then I'll get off here. He's ready for me to get off. Oh no! Oh, look at that, Daddy. Tell me he's not tired. I'm so sorry. And he yawned.
Well, that's good. That means he's going to be tired so good.
Yeah, I only took one nap today. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that.
Bring the car. I didn't think you'd be buying so much.
Oh, I'll call for a taxi.
That sucks. But you did what you had to do.
Hello, taxi service. Taxi will be with you shortly.
And that's awesome because, like,
Sorry, I'm just
your attitude and just the way you are, like, one would just assume, like, that you didn't. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's awesome. And, like, as I say, one would assume that you didn't go through stuff like that, or one, like, wouldn't even think, it wouldn't even cross their mind. Because a lot of people would let something like that define them and you know, make them who they are. But something like that will make you who you are today. But you can let that be a good thing or a bad thing. And I think that's huge.
Granny Pig is going away for a few days. Grandpa Pig will be on his own.
Okay, just a second. He grabbed that his vibrating toy and he like bit on it, right? And he's looking at me and then he's just like, "Flew." What's up, babe? Don't be like that.
Shut up.
I'll knock it off your face.
Oh, shut up.
We've got the shopping.
Babe,
But why are you not at the
What?
airport, Granny? Oh, yes.
You're
I better
always
call
one.
a taxi.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Shut up, one. Shut up. Oh,
But I really am.
Hello,
really
Granny.
am.
I'd like to go to the airport.
You really am, you cold bitch.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You're a son of a bitch.
Daddy, can we wait for
Okay, one second.
Okay.
Bye.
I just have a lot of people in chat, so.
Go to the airport, are you?
Yes. And actually, we're in a bit of a hurry.
Hurry in here. It's always in a hurry.
I love you, babe.
She's getting on holiday.
I even told myself, I was like, damn it, I gotta refill the ice tray.
Yeah. I know. Keep doing that shit.
I don't, I know. I love you, sorry. You're great, babe, you know that? You know that. 'Cause I always tell you that you are.
Goodbye, my little one. Bye, Granny.
How are your girlfriends?
Knock it off.
You
What?
knock it off.
Go to your stupid chat, will you?
How dare you say that about my chat?
Chat. Yeah. Good.
How dare you? Why are they like, man, that's the most I've seen, like, in one stream. That's crazy. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hates when I sing that. Just because I do it so amazingly. His troops are marching on. What is what, by the way? What is what? What do you mean? Oh, it's a phishing link. So if you were to click on it, which I don't know why people even think it's okay, because most streamers don't allow anybody but mods to post a link. But it's a phishing link to where if you clicked on it, it's like a I don't know the full extent of it, but it can like grab your IP address and like basically personal information, and it opens up a PORN site at the same time. Okay, come here, buddy. What are you calling, babe?
Come here.
Okay, not like that. Damn. Here,
What?
come on, honey. Go by daddy. Go get daddy. Go get daddy.
What are you doing? Okay.
Googa Daddy, wee! Yeah, that's it. Fishing, like kind of like fishing, but not fishing, but fishing. I can't do it fast. I'm trying to. Thank you, babe. Yeah. And hey, and Ben. People just, it's crazy shit. Like, let me. I know, and they were honestly in the stream earlier, and they were making fun of Controller for constantly clearing her throat. I can't really hold anything against her for that because I'm a smoker. I can't. He banned me. He's a piece of shit. I don't care. He can fuck off. Anyways, the store for the cigarettes. Remember the ones that you paid for? Goofball Carl. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, because I clear my throat constantly. I always have. I'm known for that because I'm a smoker. Oh, of course I do. That's what I'm doing right now. For anything, for my vape, for. Of course I do. Never. I was just gonna say that, and the reason why I clear my throat is because I grew up in the house where they smoked my constantly. So bronchitis. So I'm always clearing my throat. So I was kind of like, that sucks, but. And I mean, honestly, people complain about it like, oh my god, like, because I went to jail for a week, and BG likes to throw it in my face why I did, but and the whole time, because basically I don't know why, but like the quieter it got, like the more I wanted to clear my throat, and so they were like, yeah, that's messed up. I saw that. Like, I would never. I mean, my oldest had busted me a couple of times smoking pot, but I was still outside. But like he runs up on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens, but no, I would never. I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know why people haven't done it before. Because that's the whole thing. Yeah, marijuana is legal, but that's why they have the rules of no doing. Like, you still can't smoke in public because children can see it. It's like, and nor do you want them to, like. And now watching these videos, like, I mean, at first I was like, why control it? Like, but then someone said today, she talked about his wife. Well, fuck yeah, man, you're fucking talking about, oh shit, no. And then the more I'm learning, because like I was like, okay, she's chill, like whatever. But I don't watch her enough to see all that stuff, and really, like, I don't think anybody has the right to judge anybody and do any of that. But at least be better than the person you're doing that about, like judging them or talking about it, or reacting to that, like. Yeah, but no, of course I go outside to smoke. Hell no. And that's another thing is like, oh, our parents did that, so that's why I'm doing it. No, our parents did that. That's why I'm not doing it. I fucking hate matches. I fucking hate BG. I'm so glad I can't see his comments. I don't even like you guys saying hi, BG. I don't even want to know he's here because now I'm set. I'm off. I'm triggered. Thanks. But yeah, Reaper, I do like, because I can't. Oh, I guess I can ban over here. I can't ban from. Okay, thank you, Reaper. I was like, I can't ban from StreamYards. Only thing I can do is time people out. Damn, I have my YouTube frozen, because I have the YouTube tab open. My face looks like I'm taking a shit because I have it paused. Oh my god. I'm so glad you guys can't see that. And even then, I can't stand the smoke going on me. Like, so the smoke right now, I'll stand to where it's blowing away from me. and I'll wash my hands because people don't even realize this, but now there's a thing out. It's called third hand smoke. And so the secondhand smoke is when someone who's not smoking is standing near somebody who is smoking and inhaling the cigarette smoke. Well, third hand smoke is the smell of the smoke, like that, that cigarette smell, like when someone walks in after smoking a cigarette, you can smell it. That's third hand smoke, like the smell that comes off the clothes and stuff. And now they're doing studies on that. Let me guess. BG just asked if you have StreamYards because blah, 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 blah. I don't want to deal with him on here. Fuck you. Fuck you, BG. Fucking drive off a cliff, okay? Just kidding. That's messed up. And I don't like when people talk that way. But I don't know what else to say to you because you're an asshole. And all you do is fucking talk shit. Why? Because of the third hand smoke? I'm just telling you, like, I like to keep up on that stuff. Okay, first of all, I've never liked to smell like a cigarette anyways. And what made me hella conscious of it was because I used to ride the city bus growing up. And like that one bum that like walks by like real fast and you can just smell their ass and BO and cigarette smoke. I never want to be that. So like, even if I did just smoke, like let's see, I think I put it in this purse. But I have, oh yeah, I'll always have, yeah, I think we're gonna have to like agree to disagree on that one, Carl. But I always have perfume on me. So like if I am anywhere and I'm like smoking real quick and I'm gonna get in a vehicle or something, it's so I can just spray myself real quick. And I got my hand sanitizer in there too, so T Bob's Podcaster Review and Real News Network. I feel like that's an exaggeration of a name, but if that's really a channel, then awesome. I fucking hate him. I don't have his number. If I had his number, I'd fucking burn it. No, he's not a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. If he was a nice guy, I wouldn't have an issue with him. But when all he does is like to tell everyone that I do meth because I've been clean for 3.5 years, or he tells everyone that I'm a felon for stealing identities because I made a mistake and I, for a good reason, took money from my fiance and didn't tell him, so the bank pressed charges. He likes to throw that in my face. Or he tells me that my kid's better off without me. Yeah, that's a really nice guy, huh? Yeah, that's marriage fucking material, isn't it? No. No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't have him on my channel. Yeah, that's not a nice guy. And let me guess, he's probably throwing a fit. Oh, you're blowing it way out of context. No, I'm not, because that's what you say to me, BG. You don't let me explain the context, and you don't explain the context, so I can say it, and you actually really did it. And he's probably going, that's not true, that's not true. No, that is true. No, I didn't misunderstand what he's saying, and I've given him many chances. 3 or 4 different times I've said, I'm not going to let you back on my podcast because you're a piece of shit. And then I'm like, okay, maybe he gets the point. I let him on, and guess what he does? The same shit. The same shit. He ruined my last stream. He ruined my stream. I can never be on a podcast and chill because he just goes after me. Like, no, don't even try that. All he literally does is go after me. And I'm just not going to do it anymore. So, god dang. And when I get pissed off, I clear my throat more. Who's BG? What do you mean that's BG? Yeah, that is BG, and I don't have to deal with it. My thing is like quality over quantity. Like, of course I want my channel to grow. And of course I want a bunch of viewers, but I am just a desktop Andy or whatever. Like, I'll, every once in a while I do IRL, but even then it's just going to the store or paying some bills or going grocery shopping. Like, I'm not going to go out and mace people and push old women and walkers off the sidewalk. I'm not going to do none of that shit. That's not even It's not fritzy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, okay, that's cool, Carl. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on because my fiance's done with me being on here. Because I told him, because I try and do it at night, and but then little man wakes up or something, and I got to step away for a while, or I'll go fall asleep with him. Like I don't mean to. But so I told him, I said, fine, instead of me doing it at night, I'm gonna do it for a couple hours during the day. So, and normally I have more people join, but because John's a dickhead and fighting with me, making up shit about me, and literally making up like serious shit about me that's not true. He's not on here. BG's a piece of shit, so I'm not having him on here no more. I don't know what Elner is. And because Mate is like an ass, I won't come on here unless BG's on here because I'm pretty sure you guys are butt buddies. Anyways, so I'm just. Will you reconsider after a couple of drinks? I don't know. Probably not, because I usually have a couple of drinks and I let them back on, and it just pisses me off more. I'm not an angry drunk, but I'm easily triggered drunk. So I don't know. I didn't. Oh, yeah. Didn't catch it. Whatever, Reaper. What, Carl? Shh. I'll tell him to wait, even if he is my husband. I have to let him think he wears the pants, though. But he knew what he got himself into. Okay. God damn. Yeah. He knew. I'm probably gonna have to smoke 2 cigarettes. Holy shit. I've got a nice buzz going though. And I don't normally ever drink until my son's in bed. But I told him I'm doing my podcast, so he's on baby duty. So I'm gonna have to smoke another one because that's why I'm out here. And yeah, I'm throwing my cigarette butt, but probably like every 2 days I'll go out there and pick them all up because I do want the earth to last. Okay, so who's this T Bob's podcast review and Real News Network? Is that like a real channel of like a real news network? Oh, a podcast reviewer. Well, you're not on the right podcast to review, pal. Okay, because I'm beefing with pretty much every other podcaster right now. But that's because I don't put up with shit. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore because I never have, and I don't know why I did for a little while, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, there's that. Fucking neighbors are so fucking weird. So weird. But here pretty soon my bitchcast is gonna come off. Why'd you dump your 2 over 1K channels? Why would you do that? So Reaper, do you still go and do you know? See, that's another thing that's so weird, Reaper. It's like naturally, it's to assume that the people that brainworms. I don't even remember what's my neighbors. Maybe. Oh, are you like changing like the dynamic of your channel, man? But that's the crazy part, Reaper. It's like so the people that like go into, a certain person's chat, you know who I'm talking about, and literally like bow down to her and, white knight her and all that shit. It's like I thought they were literally all incels, just desperate. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I couldn't even wrap my mind around it. And but getting to know you more, I mean, I don't think that you are. You seem, a semi-normal person. You'll come up for a minute. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that'd be chill. I do want to see your face though for a second. If you don't want to come up, but yeah, that'd be cool. I totally dig new faces. I mean, but I love old faces, but I dig new faces. And that's the things, like, I'm not a part of the community that seems to be the plethora of people that do come to my podcast or my lives. But I'm known in like the chats and stuff like that. So it's like, um, people think I'm like part of that community, but I'm not. And I want my channel to grow, but I don't. But I don't want all these like trolls and shit. And I'm not. It's not what I want. But how did you come across my channel then? Because that's a name that I've not ever seen. Been a porn bummy.
Porn bomb.
No. Yeah, great. Thank you. Big old beer. That's a porn bomb. I learned my lesson. I got porn bomb once.
No, I think we've all seen that. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Amber, I'm Bob. I go by T Bob.
T Bob. I like that. T Bob.
Yeah, I used to be Trumpster Bob. I'm the guy that started the flag waves on the overpasses for Trump.
The what on overpasses?
The flag waves, hanging the flag, big banners off the
Oh.
overpasses and stuff. Yeah.
What was your first banner of? Like, what was it?
Donald Trump 2016.
Pro or
Oh, definitely pro. Yeah.
oh,
Shit, look at
well,
what we got in office now. Dumbass.
I'm saying we probably shouldn't talk politics, but other than that, that's
Anyway,
awesome.
no, I dumped my channels because, when I first started up, it was just about trying to educate people to, learn how to vote, who to vote for,
Right.
that kind of thing. And along the process, I ran across a lot of very bad people who were millionaires and billionaires, and I shut down companies and corporations, and we ran a lot of people out through boycotting.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
all that's in the past, and I ran across a bunch of haters. They kind of steered me in a way of I've done a lot of hateful videos that I don't want that up. I don't want that material up. I don't want to be about that hate game. So I took it all down. And the best way to do when you have thousands of videos, like I literally had over 3,000 videos for all four of my channels. I literally had to simply dump it because
Wow.
there's no faster way. And any of the good videos, I can always redo them easy. I don't need to worry about those videos.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, you could.
Yeah, so I put them all backstage, and I'm moving on differently.
Is your channel growing like your other ones did?
Not yet. I'll tell you, for a new channel, that it's not doing bad. I mean, I'm getting 60, 80 views of some of my videos already, and I'm very happy about that. I do reviews mainly on Hermit and Friends, Alicia Jordana's show. And I'm like one of her main helpers over there. I bring guests on and things like that. If you know of anybody that would make an interesting guest,
And who is this person now?
Lisa Jordana, she used to work for Howard Stern.
She worked for Howard Stern.
Yeah, she worked for him. She was married to Benji. Benji was his right hand man and a writer for him, and she was also a writer. And she was on in as part of the crew for about a year on a show also.
I freaking love Howard Stern. He's such a weirdo. So
Oh,
that
you
means she's
would
got to
love
be
her
awesome
too.
too.
I got to get you over there. I'll send you an invite to her Discord.
Yeah, I would love to check it out.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we
I would love to
follow
say
her,
I'm
but
interesting enough, but actually, I know quite a few people that I think would love to go on that. What's her thing? Just
well, we've had like doctors on there, lawyers on there, we've had actors on there, we've had singers on there. Always looking for
I can burp the alphabet twice in one burp, and I
like
can sing.
if you know any magicians or clowns or anybody who makes puppets. Hello, baby. My
So
name's Duke.
basically, somebody that's just not going to sit there and bitch and moan the whole time, but try and entertain a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. You know
Um,
Stuttering John, then, right?
who?
Stuttering John.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll probably recognize him. Him and her worked together over at Howard Stern, and she's had him on her podcast, and just a lot of people that are semi well known.
I mean, I actually know quite a few people that I'm actually semi close with. Okay, it sucks because a lot of people in the U.S. are still coming across them. But do you know? He goes by Tiny Tim Adventures. He's at.
I've
He
heard of
does a
him.
little kid voice and calls and pranks places and stuff, or he does a bunch of random
Oh
stuff. But
yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, get me in touch
the
with
little
him. I'll
redhead,
book him
yeah,
on the show.
the redhead one, you know who I'm talking about?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, well then there's the comedian Josh Wolf. I'm actually pretty close with both of them. I'll talk to them.
Yeah, I'll book him.
Tiny
I'll
Tim
book
would
him.
probably be more inclined, but yeah, that's cool. What about me burping the alphabet twice?
Okay, she might be interested in that too.
That's like awesome. Like, I don't know what the hell, but I can sing too. But no, yeah, I'll definitely
So
figure that out.
I made two puppets, and I sent Alicia Giordano one of my puppets, and she took it to work along with my cup with my logo on there when I had Trumpsters and conservatives going. And everybody at work, come to find out, has seen some of my videos, and they really like me. So she
I'm
was
gonna
an
check you out
instant,
as soon as I'm off here.
yeah, she's an instant hit at work. She works at the third largest investment firm in the United States in Hollywood, and she's just a really cool person overall.
No, that's awesome, and you would you kind of have to be, but I would think someone who worked for Howard Stern is a very well-rounded, open person. I mean, they'd have to be. um,
I just help her book new guests, and I sometimes I come in there and I add shock value to the live stream with my
love that. I love shock value. One
yeah.
of someone in chat just said that they became your 69th subscriber.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me how many subscribers I got. That's way
Well, there
cool.
you.
I'm already at 69.
Oh well, I didn't mean it like that, but I think he more liked it because it was 69, like the 69th. That
Hey,
was
baby.
I think that's his favorite part of the whole saying
Yeah.
what number he was.
No, I
But I
might
would love
be
that.
68, 69, 70. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh well,
But I made two puppets, and I learned how to make puppets. This is
I mean
Dig It.
that's awesome. What's that puppet's name?
He's Dig It.
Dig it.
Yeah, Dig It.
That's
Dig it.
awesome. Dig it. Dig it.
Ooh,
That's awesome. What's your other one?
you're kind of pretty.
Well, thank you.
My other one is like this one, but I learned a lot after build. This is my first one. And the problem with him is you see the bottom there with the frog groper there? It only bends so far, and then the bottom jaw won't move. So you can only move the top jaw. So I moved it back on hers, and instead of having multiple layers like this one, see,
Right.
it's got hers has one single layer. But now that I know very well how to make them now, I developed my own puppet. It's my own invention. I'm going to have copyrights to it. And within a week, I'm going to be making these puppets with, they're going to be super light. Because, any puppet that has weight to it, if you hold it up for 5 minutes, you got to rest your arm on something.
Uh-huh.
Your arm's going to get tired 5, 10, 15 minutes later. So you want the puppet to be as light as possible. So I come out with a way to make puppets that are going to be so freaking awesome. I can't even believe I came up with it. And I came up with a whole new way of making them. Like this puppet here, for example, it's not stitched together. It's glued together.
And you don't like that?
Yeah, it's a great idea. So I'm combining some new ideas together, and I'm creating I'm going to make my own puppets and then I'm going to have my own Puppet Town channel. So I'll be able to, that'll be a different channel, but yeah, I
That's
think it'll
awesome.
be,
I want
yeah,
to
I
ask
think,
you more about it, but obviously you're talking about copyright, so obviously you're not. We can't give out very much information about it. But I'm fascinated to find out about it.
well, I think when people want to delve off in the ideology of coming up with something new that's interesting and fun, you got to start thinking outside the box. You got to come up like with puppets. Let's face it, man. There's been millions of puppets made throughout the years.
Yeah.
There are companies and corporations that make puppets today. If you're gonna make your own puppet show and you're gonna start writing books to could be really great learning lessons for people, kids and young people in general, then you want to come up with some characters that have character, their own identity. So you can't copy like Kermit the Frog. You can't copy Big Bird. You have to come up with all new stuff. And my mind automatically works that way. So when I was inspired to kind of do this, it just, wow, that's me. I could do that, right? So I just started doing it. That's all.
What inspired you to do it?
Well, being our Kermit friend, Alicia Giordano, she was always saying, "Why can't we get some of this or that on the show, or what's going on with you?" Because we were arguing with a bunch of hateful people at the time, and it interfered a lot with that. But so it inspired me to do that.
That's cool though. And so yeah, so how how would you think you'll be able to send me a link to her channel? And obviously, I want to check out your channel.
Yeah, yeah, I'll take care of that. In the Discord, I'll get you in there too. You'll love that.
But how are
There's
you
a
going to
lot of
send me? How are you going to send
there's
me
a
the link
lot
for
of
this?
bickering goes on in there from time to time, and there's hateful people in there like BG. But
Oh,
at the end
oh,
of the
that's how you
day,
come here. Okay.
yeah, but at the end of the day, we win the day. We generally got them run out for the most part. They just kind of pop in and out. They know they're losers, so we don't worry about them.
So you can handle haters then.
Oh yeah,
Okay, good because
they accuse me of
unfortunately,
being a rapist every day, and I'm always telling them, "Well, show me where I'm found guilty of rape, motherfuckers." But they can't
right?
do it.
That's where I'm at right now. I get getting called like a scammer and shit. Like people's like, I'm gonna put your money where your mouth is. Like at least prove it. Like back it
I have
up.
an assault charge that went to deferred, and it's nothing now. It wasn't nothing years ago, but I found out that since the judge was married to the DA, I can get it fully expunged, meaning even the arrest for it will come off my record, and so I'm getting my entire history, anything on it, basically cleaned up
Well,
this year.
I didn't know about anything like that, but
Yeah, I'm in a lot of legal deals. I got a couple of years ago, I called 911 on a drug armada. Arabs with M16s, the whole shenanigan. I ain't kidding. And a police officer took over dispatch, which is a felony in the state of Texas. And then he proceeded to tell me I was crazy and all this shit. And I kept getting mad and calling back. So then I demanded he send a cop to my house so I could fill out a report against him. And he did. And then he shows up and violated my Bill of Rights, the sixth Bill of Rights, where he's not allowed to interfere with me reporting him
right.
or any official. And he showed up, placed me under arrest, but he put the arrest under a rookie female's name to hide the fact that he placed me under arrest, and then he
Oh,
took me to jail. So I had 3 cops have been found guilty of multiple felonies in that case. I had several cops that were given an option to quit or be fired. So they quit, became cops elsewhere apparently. And then one cop was found guilty of 3 felonies. He lost his citizenship and was deported because I pointed out that it's against the Constitution for any person to have a loyalty to any foreign state and be a police officer in the United States of America. And that's a fact. If you're an American-born citizen, let's say you get a traffic ticket by a cop who is born in America, but he has a citizenship in Mexico. All you got to do is show up and tell the judge that, and it's automatic. It gets thrown out because he was never allowed to arrest you to begin with.
so even if he was born American, has American citizenship, if he's now dual citizenship, it's against
Correct, because he now has an allegiance to a foreign nation, which is referred to as a foreign state. in the Constitution. I believe it's I can't remember which one it is. It's up there. It's like in the top 3 anyway. But so he would lose his license to be a cop anywhere in America. He would never be a cop again. And so this guy happened to be born in Guatemala, so he lost his citizenship and he got deported. You can Google that.
So how come that's not something then that you would think like these governing agencies would check for? Is that not
They,
something that's
right,
documented here?
right, because we have lost sight of requiring tests for certain positions for some reason. And one of those things is we do not require that the police even know the first 10 Bill of Rights, which is the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be that they had to be able to pass a test knowing the first 100 Bill of Rights.
Shit, I fucking barely know the first 10.
Yeah, so I mean, but now they don't require that, and it's just nobody even thinks about it. So when they're hiring, nobody asks anybody.
I know, right? And you know the crazy thing is if I were to be given the test that a foreigner has to take to become a citizen, I would fail it 100%. And it's, I mean, obviously by part of my own, but like you said, part of.
Well, he was brought over here with his parents, so he never really had to take a test. He just,
Well, you know what
he was a bad cop, and he got booted out of the country, and I'm not upset about that. But I only called the cops because I was out drinking with some neighbors out front. We saw this Armada go by, and it was obvious what it was, and I happened to be the guy with the cell phone. So anyway, I got arrested here less than a year ago now, and I'm fixing to have to go to a hearing over that, in which case all charges are going to be dropped because 3 of those cops became cops over here where I moved to, and they carried out a retaliatory arrest. I dialed the non-emergency number, and they showed up at my house telling me I dialed 911 when I never did. So I provided my phone records to my so-called court-appointed attorney. The minute that the charges get dropped, I got the 8th board certified of Texas already going to take my case. He's retired, and he's going to come out and take my lawsuit against this city.
Interesting, actually.
Yeah, it'll get the cops fired.
Did this all stem? What was the original charge for you to file a claim for there to be the retaliatory arrest and all that? Like, what was the original?
Yeah, the charge against me is silent abuse of 911, but
that's the original charge. That's the original.
That is the charge, yeah, and it's not going to go anywhere because I have to dial 911 for there to be that charge.
Right. No, I mean, whatever. I mean, obviously, there's abuse of power.
And here's the kicker. I also provided the number for the reason I was calling, because the reason I was calling was because of some fighting that was going to take place against me. And I spent 5 days in jail. On the 6th day, I went and talked to the local cops personally about it. And then on day 7th, it happened. The guy actually used my email, my phone number, my name, and told him and threatened to kill a bunch of people at some college over here in the next town over. And so the cops, of course, called me. Bob, we need to know. We need to search your computer. I just want to prove it's not you. Blah, blah, blah. You know how they bullshit you. But I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I got nothing to fucking hide on my computer. I'm not a pervert. So, yeah, come on. So they went and looked at my computer. I took it down to the police department. They Amber Alert. So they went through the entire history of the computer. They also allowed them into my email. They got my emails from this guy, and that was it. They ran the IP address, and then that was it. So I had a legitimate reason to be calling the non-emergency number like I did to begin with. So the whole thing's a joke. But, the haters, they're going to stalk you over it. I just laugh at them.
And small town stuff and all that. Well, and that brings up a question I'm going to ask you, because I know this name, and I don't know if they're a troll or not, because I don't really ever see their name that much. But they brought up something in chat, and I wanted to ask you about it, just because that's how I am, and I want to know.
This is a very popular topic. So
okay, there you go. I just want to know if it's valid or not. Like,
right now, I already hit on that. There was years ago, I met what became my wife, and she the first time she came over to my apartment, she wanted to bring her best friend. And I said, yeah, that's not a problem. So she comes over. We had a few drinks. Her best friend passes out in my bed. Now, I've been working 6 days a week, 12 plus hours a day, 6 days. So I'm worn out. I'm tired as hell. I'm not going to call the cops on this stupid witch. I just went to sleep. Well, the next day, she went and told her other friends that she thinks she might have been raped. Swear to God, that's her statement. So it went to court. They didn't have a shred of evidence. She went and took the rape thing. No sex. There was never even any sex or nothing. The girl weighs 680 pounds. She's 5'2". She's ugly as hell. And there's no way I'm even going to get a Woody out of that. And so, and the door was open. My future then ex-wife disowned her. We ended up getting married. The charges were, well, they were going to lose the case. But the problem is, I knew the judge and the DA that were married. And I knew they were going to come back and keep charging me, trying to get me on something just to mess with me. And I didn't feel like spending another 2 years in jail only to get out homeless with the clothes on my back. So they lowered everything down to attempted assault on deferred, and I took it because there's no sexual innuendo on that. So I got out of it pretty good, but now I get to go back and take it back to court and get it wiped off of my record.
No, I get it. I get in some situations, and it sucks. And it sucks, but it is what it is that people are are still forced into some part of a charge of even a false accusation, given it's just easier.
Well, see what most people don't realize is that in the state of Texas, when you are first meet a woman, not when you've been married to her or living with her, none of that, but when you first meet a woman and y'all spend some time alone together, if she pops up and even says, I think I was raped, it's mandatory that the state of Texas take you to court over that charge. Period.
Well, it should be that case anywhere, really. I mean, it would waste a lot of time and money because bitches are catty that way, and it sucks. But I think in that situation, people would start to actually take it more seriously, that it is not okay to say stuff like that if it's not true. And if it is true, it stops people from, getting away with shit.
Right. But here's what it started. Now I feel like I'm required to videotape every time I have sex with a woman, so I do that.
Then all the girls you have sex with can blame that bitch for it.
Right, and because I'm required to, really, by law now, if you think about it. So what happened is about 2 years ago, I had sex with this little lesbian breakup. She came over and wanted to spend the night, and we had sex. She got so drunk, she accused me of having sex with her against her will. So the cop approached me and says, do you know what she's accusing you of over here? And I said, yeah, but I got proof otherwise. He went back and talked to her, came back, dude. She says you raped her. I says, okay, well, I got proof I didn't. He said, how do you got proof? I said, come on, I'll show you. So I was still live streaming at the time, right? But anyway, he looks in, and right while I'm live streaming, I'm showing him a video. And he's like, okay, I've seen enough. And she is currently spending 5 years in the penitentiary for lying about being raped.
Not for lying, but for falsely reporting. And
correct.
I mean, if you say lying, people are going to be like, oh, okay, this guy's just fucking lying. But if you explain that it is against the law to falsely report something like that, especially that serious. No, you can spend some time in jail and prison for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and for a guy, it's the first offense. If you're found guilty, it's a minimum of 10 years. For a woman that lies the first time, it's half the time. It's 5 years.
Yeah.
But at least I feel vindicated.
That bitch ain't gonna lie. You know what? If I were you, I would record it every time. Because maybe these bitches know, like, oh, I could just say this, and no, you can't.
Right, and even the local lesbians, I even heard a couple of them over talking one time. One of them says, "Hey, you see that guy over there?" And her little lover says, "Yeah. What about him?" And she said, "Don't you ever fuck with that man, or he'll have your ass in prison." You got that?
Right. That's when say you record them every time, right? That's when at the beginning, while you're like just starting to go to home, you gotta like loudly whisper like in her ear and be like, so would you be okay if I filmed this? But you make it all dirty, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah. So then you can't get in trouble for filming it without their permission.
Yeah, no. What I do is when they first come in the house, or even when it's mentioned that they're coming over, I tell them, well, you're welcome to come over, but I do videotape everything. Period.
A lot of people do that.
And so they've been told right off the bat that if they come over and follow through with that, well, then now the videos
That's a
never get
keeper if they
public.
follow through.
Oh yeah, I've never had a problem with it. Trust me.
No,
But
I guess a part of it I also want to know is why. Obviously, I know. Okay, I need a couple questions before I finish asking you about that one.
okay,
How
go
did
ahead.
you come across my channel? Not in a conspiracy way. I'm just curious how you came across it.
To make it simple, German lady.
Cool. No, love that. Perfect. And does that have anything to do with the IP2 community? Hell yeah, I have Iron Sheik.
With the what community?
IP2.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
Good.
No,
Perfect. Just that's all I needed to know.
yeah.
So with that said, because a community that I'm I don't want to say associated with because that means like you're acknowledging connection, but
No, but
um,
I heard you talking a minute ago about things that took place, and things do happen, and sometimes
but they
you might you
exaggerate
might you
it.
might have something that you needed to do, or that he should have followed through and helping you out with money or something, and people just lose track of reality sometimes, and our laws are so screwed up. Our
Mm-hmm.
legal system is so bass backwards that when I
Mm-hmm.
hear people like you talk, I completely get where you're coming from.
Right. Thank you. People actually, you know what? I'm glad that you say that because about the ass backwards part because I've been trying to get a couple things handled lately regarding, things online. And it's like everyone has the mentality of, oh, well, just disconnect, just get off the line. No, everything is the internet now. Everything has to do with the internet. So it's
Yep.
not just disconnect from the internet. And so these people are, I wouldn't, Reaper, don't worry, I wouldn't release them. Um, the thing is though, it's, people are like, oh, just disconnect, just block them. Blah, blah. No, that's not how simple it is. These people keep doing these crimes and this harassment and bullying and doxing and all this. They keep doing it because people have that mentality and they just don't worry about it. Well, not me.
Yeah. And people get lured and suckered into this ball of hate. It's a hate game, and a lot of people have come over from these sports channels that are used to, going at it with other people, and then they think it's okay and socially acceptable. And so they start doing it, and then next thing they know, they're looking around, and everybody around them hates their fucking guts,
No,
and they
that's how
don't
it
know
is.
why.
That's how this community is, and that's why I was just like, oh, and they exaggerate. But real quick, can you say again who you are?
I'm Trumpster Bob. I go by T Bob.
Trumpster
Uh,
Bob.
right. My name's Bob Jones. I rent out a room in a nice mansion. That's why I got the B room. I live down here on the border in Texas, and I got good friends all over the places I've
No,
had
that's
from
cool.
elementary school, and I've never lost a friend over anything. And
I
I can
wasn't
tell you,
saying that to you, hon. I just had somebody ask who you were. That's all.
yeah, not a problem. And I can tell you that. Oh, you like to. Thank you, Reaper. I know I ran into Reaper before. Reaper's been a mod. I'm thinking Maurice Duck's channel, but it might have been somewhere else.
Reaper, were you a mod there? Mike says nice. Oh, so you see the comments then? Okay.
Nice to meet you, Mike. And I see some. Oh, you're liking the beard? My beard was a lot longer. I actually lost about 8 inches over the past couple of years due to
Doug
barbecue.
something or Mick Doug something. What was the name of the channel you thought you recognized the name from?
Maurice Delk.
Maurice Dote.
Delk.
Delk.
Delk. Yeah, Delk.
Delk. I knew there was some other sounds in there that I couldn't figure out because your accent and your beard like hide your lips. So I knew
Well,
it
I
was.
got a dip in my top lip too. So you
No,
smoke, I
that's
dip.
cool. No, that's cool. So Delk. Yeah.
I don't know where I seen the Reaper at. It might have been. I've been on a bunch of Muslim channels going at it with them.
No, I've modded here. Does he Philip and Stone? No, okay. I don't think he would know any of them. So it was probably just someone else with the name the Reaper.
I might have just seen him comment somewhere else, but I know I've seen. Yeah, it could have been that. But I know I've seen somebody with the name the Reaper.
He's awesome. This Reaper is awesome. Honestly, okay. Mike would be my troll mod, but he's an awesome mod. But I would consider Reaper my troll mod. But Mike keeps surprising me, motherfucker. But no, the reason why I was kind of bringing that up though actually was because I just called and spoke with one of the I don't remember what the fuck they were called, like the assistant or whatever, but the Congresswoman Sheila Jackson.
Okay.
Only because she seems to be the one that is that speaks about like cybercrime, cyber terrorism, cyberbullying,
Oh, they
and is
really need to get that under control. It's out of hand.
well. That's the thing is I've had two kind of major issues now with two residents from Texas, and I spent the last 6 months trying to get this one of these girls charged.
Yeah.
Um,
And
but the
it's a
problem
it's an
was
uphill
is
battle. Yeah, I've faced that. Trust me.
that no, I'm gonna blow him. I'm gonna blow him up because the thing is if I lived in Texas or I went there, I could go file a report. But it's like, what's the whole point of this cyber shit if you guys can't do anything because it's a different state? Because I live in a different state, and they said, and at first they told me, oh, they if I filed a report through my local agency
Okay,
that they
let me help you out. This is how it really works. If you file with your local police department, that's the same thing. And here's what
nope,
takes
nope,
place.
that's not what they said or did.
Listen,
Nope.
wait a minute. Please hear me out, darling. I've been
I'll
through
listen,
this.
bro.
I've been through this. So you got to hear me. No matter what your local cops say, go fill out a complaint and a charge right there. Tell them I want to file charges on these people. Period. No matter what they say, you fill it out, give it to them. Now, you get that report number, and then you go to ic3.gov.
Already done that. Yep.
Okay, well, you're doing good then. You're ahead of the game. Now, what happens is from there, the police are supposed to do what they can, which is nothing. And then they're supposed to send it up to the FBI, but they don't do it because internet crime is very low on the crime chart.
Okay. Yeah.
So nothing gets done about it. Your only other option is to literally go into the courtroom and file charges against them in the courtroom. In the federal courtroom, you want to file federal felony charges and a lawsuit against these people. Now you change the
people that
playing
I'm
field
trying
because
to the cops or the people I'm trying to charge with.
no, in your courthouse to the people you're trying to charge.
Okay.
Okay, you get their names, whatever their address. Then you got to pay the $100 is what it costs here in Texas to have them served here. So that'll be a separate money order. When you go down to the courthouse, you'll have a money order for what they're going to charge you, and for every little thing that you're doing there. And then you're going to have like two people's going to be $200. So you need two separate $100 money orders.
Okay.
Then you have to fill out paperwork for each one of them, put their address on it and all that. And then you hand both of those to them, and then okay, they got that. So what they do is they'll contact the sheriff's department here. And you tell them where to. You tell them what sheriff's department. You need to have all that written down.
I know what counties. Yep.
There you go. And they'll go to that county and they'll send that to that sheriff's department. They will in turn serve those people. Now, those people at that point in time, since it's a felony charge and it's a lawsuit, now on the lawsuit end, they don't have to appear in court for it.
Right.
But on a felony charge, they will have to appear in your state or at a minimum online to face those charges.
What federal charge though? Because honestly, I know the penal codes over there and the telecommunication ones are so vague, it's disgusting. And then there's like what
Doesn't
else?
matter.
Like,
No. It doesn't matter what laws here in Texas.
That's true because it's
They
felony.
violated you in your state.
Yeah, it's felony.
So
okay, I get it. Yeah.
You go by whatever laws exist in your state or federal laws concerning cyberbullying.
Oh no, yeah, cyber harassment. I can prove damages from defamation. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. People do think I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb, and I'm coming for you, bitches. Okay, but I didn't.
It's going to cost you between, I would say, $200 to $600, depending on your state charges.
See, that's so much money. Like, I don't like. The thing is to me, like, I want these two to get like an eye opening. But I mean, I don't want to like ruin their lives and have them spend 25 years in jail. But I want them to realize that there are real world consequences from real world actions. Like,
no, yeah, for something like that, they're not probably going to spend more than a year and a half in jail, time served.
Yeah, you know what? And even then, I would feel bad about that. But I wouldn't, because there's so many lives that these people are ruining, and like, and as you know, even just a false statement about somebody that just keeps getting passed on and passed on and passed on. It doesn't matter if at the end you're found innocent. What matters is
the damage
everything
is
that
still
got
done.
ruined in between. And it's like, and there's no reversing that. And
Yeah,
that's the
those things
biggest
I don't
thing.
worry about as far as I'm concerned. I mean, but if I ever reached a magnitude I felt like I needed to do something about it,
I
well,
just
yeah, I
feel like
would.
there's a lot of money though to spend on them because it's like I feel like in the end they still win. I just spent fucking two paychecks. Okay, not two paychecks, but you know what I mean. Like,
Right,
but
right. I just,
I'll look into prices around here.
yeah. Yeah,
And
you
yeah,
should look up. It's worth saving up a couple of paychecks worth, and if it's
I
something you feel like,
honestly, we have money. That's not the issue. It's just a matter of that kind of money on it. But you know what? It is worth it in the end because how many people like you bitch you're gonna learn that there's issues. Now the next thing I ask about that is um how about attorneys for these crimes? I've only ever been able to find attorneys that defend the people that are being charged.
okay,
I can't find an
yeah,
attorney.
yeah. Once you step into the hearing, into the courtroom, the judge will ask you, "Where's your attorney?" And you'll say, "Your Honor, I simply can't afford an attorney for this. I simply have to represent myself."
I can't find one even though.
Right, you're not going to be able to. And once you file in court, they will approach you. Then you can pick one.
Okay, because
If you
most of
so
all the
desire.
attorneys that I've found that have anything to do with that expertise are only there to defend the people being charged. I have not been able to find one that is for charging somebody. I'm like, that's strange. Like that's sick.
Well,
Like,
believe it or not, the judge may even appoint you one.
I'll figure it out. No, I never thought. I mean, I guess I eventually would have gotten there, but I felt like like at my wits'
You
end
know,
and doing every avenue I can. I never thought about going to the
yeah. In a case
whatever.
like yours,
Casey, stay here. I'm
in a
sorry. Go
case
ahead.
like yours, you don't need an attorney to believe it or not. All you
Nope.
got
Yeah.
to do is show up. You have to prove that these people said this, or that, and these are the damages done to you. The judge
And
will look at that. He'll look at what their lawyer is saying. He might come back at you with a question. Then okay, and then the judge is he's gonna take notes. Like, okay,
but
I'm
I feel
sure
like
this
at
much
that point
over
it's a
you.
civil case. That's where
It
it's
is
like
right,
when does
right.
it
At
cross
that point,
to
it's a civil
federal?
case. However, you also are filing charges.
Okay. Okay.
That's going to
That's
mandate the DA go after them,
hi
not you.
DF.
No. How that
Sorry.
works is if the judge sees that a crime has been committed, he
And hi
can
Casey.
file charges against them on your behalf. Then your state DA takes over the case, or the county DA, either one,
But
and
do they
then
still have the
you're
choice at
out
that
of it.
point to deny it like they did the first time, or are they kind of
Well, of
forced to
course
deal
they
with it
can do whatever
because
they
it's
want. When that court date comes up, they can plead not guilty, or they can plead
no,
guilty.
I mean the DA because I have went above the
No, no,
deputy
no,
that
no, no,
came
no.
and the sergeant and all that. I went above all that.
No, you're not getting this. This is a judge order. When a judge orders charges on somebody, it's open and
Okay.
shut. So if the DA does not follow through in this case, he can have them thrown in jail, and I've seen it happen.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm
I'm
definitely gonna
just
look
saying,
into
like,
it then
once you come
because
to the judge with all of that, it's out of your hand. It's in his hand.
okay.
So
So I definitely
basically,
would like to actually honestly I could talk to you all night about this. But I do have to get off here soon because I'm just like
the
a
police
you
are
little
supposed to
nobody.
follow up with all criminal cases, but they don't. So because they
Yes.
don't, sometimes you have to go to a judge and mandate that they do. And that's simply all you're doing. You're
That's what I want. That's what I want
yeah.
is them to be forced to even just have an eye open about it because that's why I contacted the congresswoman because I'm like this is ridiculous. You have all these laws and all these rules and all these prevention acts, but who enforces it? How do you enforce it? It's over the lines. Nobody's doing it. What is this? Just like turn around with my tail between my legs? There's somewhere something has happened. So no, I'm glad. I'm glad that you even point me in that direction. But what is your okay? Your channel name is what I saw up there again, right? What is the channel name called?
Man, you got me.
Your channel name.
Probably something like T Bob podcast review.
Yep, that's it. T Bob Podcast Review and Real
Yeah,
News Network.
it'll have a smiley face with two muscle arms and a red beret. Says Trump on it.
That's a whole nother conversation we're gonna have. Real News Network.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Believe me.
and then the name of the girl that you were talking about.
Oh, that's Elisa Jordana. She runs a YouTube podcast called starts with a K, Kermit and Friends.
Okay, because I'm gonna check her out too.
Yeah, she's
But
got a couple channels, so be sure to follow all of them. That way you get her podcast goes every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. If
okay,
you live in California, that's 11 a.m.
yes, no, definitely 1 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
Do you have like Instagram or anything?
No, I probably do, but I don't use none of that stuff.
Well, then how are you to send me the Discord link?
Well, you can tell me where to send it. I'll give you my email.
You don't
Just send
mind
me an
having your
email.
email out here for people to hear?
I have a public email and a public phone number. I'll give you my phone number. It's easier.
N-
Yeah,
Can I
and then you
text
can
your
just
public number?
you can just text me and say hi, and I'm so
Okay,
and so, and then what I'll do is I'll Google through my phone and I'll send you all the links.
that sounds perfect. So what's your number?
Okay, 972-748-9989.
Okay,
Believe me,
perfect.
they know my address right. Everybody knows. My
Well, that's the
agency.
thing is I'm part of a community that they pretty sure that their whole their oath and their values and all their principles have to do with shitting on somebody. So
Yeah.
I just
I've
that's what.
actually had a guy show up in the mansion here, pretending to do business with the guy that runs this place, and call me out downstairs, and I proceeded downstairs to whoop his ass for him.
It's funny. Well, there you go.
But
That's
we
hot.
became friends, so it's
No
fine.
good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, no. The thing is I'm like just a nobody podcaster right now. Okay, well I'm not nobody. I'm fucking awesome, and I'm Amber. So, I get it. But I do got
You'll
my
see a lot
kiddo.
of cartoons about me out there. You'll see a lot of video rips of me out there. I mean, there are countless people that got every video I've done in the past 6 years out there.
So
So,
great. So then now I'm a clout chaser. No, I'm just kidding.
no,
I'm just kidding. But
I might ride your
I'm
coattails for a while. But no.
my mom would have loved talking to you, and my fiance will probably even more so
Oh, that's
love.
great. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
love to.
Well,
Oh, me and him.
over there at Kermit Friends, they all claim to be liberal. Like Alicia Jordana swears up and down she's too liberal for this, too liberal for that, but she's drinking out of my coffee cup every day, and we agree on most everything. You can't never agree on everything, and I think they're more conservative than they know. That's my belief.
I'm honestly dumb when it comes to politics. Like I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's no big deal. You'll run into Sharma Smith over there. She ran as a Democrat, but she was never on the national ticket because she only got like 3.6% of the votes. But at least she ran. She got betrayed by her campaign manager.
That
That's pretty
sucks.
much what happened to her. Yeah, and
That's for
we believe that she was sent in to sabotage her running for office. So I'm currently in the process of helping her investigate that. By the way.
Well, I'm actually gonna have you come inside with me, so my fiance doesn't bitch that I stayed out here this long. And all you have to do is say I love Trump, and it's gonna be like, okay, he's cool. Because I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, here.
Hold on a
Wish me
second.
luck, you
I'll
guys.
be better than that, but hold on.
Wish me luck, Joe Exotic. Wait, what is he? Oh, you better hurry. Yeah, you better come back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Babe, I have a message for you. What? Hold on. So, what was your message to him?
Let me do this right.
Oh wait. Oh, he can't see the oh my god. Okay, here. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Look at the camera. You see his hat?
Oh yeah.
I am Trumpster Bob, and I love
It's
Trump.
Trumpster Bob. Yeah.
I need a new hat though that says 2024. This one's 2020.
He goes, oh well, that's good. He can't hear you. Let me turn it up. He goes, what did you say to him?
I said I need a new hat though. My hat says 2020 on that one, but I'll be getting one that says 2024.
Yeah, there's a new slogan for 2024. Remember the last one was "Make America Great Again."
What's the new slogan?
Um,
Hey, Trumpster.
I saw it on YouTube the other day. And I was trying to think.
Trumpster Bob, what's the new slogan for
2024?
For 2024?
I have no idea. You know that? I have no idea. I ought to come up with one, huh?
Yeah, he said they started on YouTube. They have a new one out. Oh, but that's why I have to get out the phone. It's time for me to lay a little man down. But I said, okay, I'm taking you inside with me
Yeah.
because so my fiance doesn't bitch about me taking this long outside. I said, you just have to tell him that you love Trump and we'll be all good.
Oh, I love Donald Trump. Yeah, he's the best. His whole family is great. You know, I don't know why anybody would want to hate on him.
Oh, I could tell you a bunch of reasons, but like I said, we're not going to talk about it.
Man is because
It's all poppycock, most of that stuff. It's all
Wait, he's saying something.
taken out of context.
He's saying something. What'd you say, babe?
they said they hate the man because he's honest and he wasn't a politician.
That's right.
And he wouldn't kiss DC Swamp's ass. That's
okay. Anyways, so yep, my channel's not a political channel, but
I love that guy.
I know. I told you that you guys would like each other. But anyways, I do. I totally love that I met you, and I'm really excited about meeting you.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I ran across you guys too. German lady is really cool. She just goes around sharing everybody's live streams all the time, and I'm always popping in and out of them, checking them out.
Thank you, German lady, because I don't know anybody else that I only shut that off because I'm gonna grab my kid. But thank you, German lady, for sharing my live, and I really appreciate that actually. And honestly, a German lady hardly ever talks. So, oh shoot, oh no way, where'd you get that?
It's my logo. I made it. I designed it. Trumpsters and Conservatives. That's what you see on my YouTube channel. Is that right there?
Oh, I want to get one for him. I got him a cup that has all the presidents on it.
Yeah.
But I feel really bad, man, but I gotta get off here because I gotta put my kiddo in bed.
All right, I gotta run too. I got people calling up the yin yang.
No, like I said, I have a crap ton more questions for you, if you don't mind. And
no, we'll talk. We got plenty of life to. We'll talk some more.
No, we sure will. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna message you tonight when I get off here in a few, so I can get the link.
Okay.
But again, I'm Amber, and I don't tell his name to anybody, but I'll tell you. Maybe, I'll tell you later. But I do really
call him Big John.
Just call me Sarge.
Big John. Okay, just call me Sarge. He says he's retired.
Hell yeah, I'm retired too.
Oh well, thank you for your service.
I'm not retired military. I retired because no, it's a long story. I'm just retired.
Yeah, he's retired. He's retired military too. But yeah, no, that's a whole different podcast story. You know, I'm gonna milk you for some clout. I'm just kidding.
All right, y'all have a good time. God bless. Yes. Peace out. Thanks for having me on.
No, yeah, of course. Thanks for coming on. You have a wonderful night too, man.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.
Take
All
care.
right, you guys. I'm totally getting off here. I'm not lying. I gotta put my kiddo down. I may or may not be on later, but I know I'll join Carl's if he gets on. But time to adult. So you guys, I love all of you. Thank you for coming in here. Yeah, DGAF, thank you for coming in here too, especially knowing you'd probably prefer to be somewhere else. But does he make moonshine? Why didn't you ask me to ask him that when he was on? That's funny. We'll ask again. Yeah, thank you, Reaper. Thank you, Mike. I don't remember who all else was in here, but thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Okay, good night. Bye.